Well, what's the general DEMI operation? What's that about? I would. Not only would I'd actually I've done a lot of first time I did not only is actually necessary, but I want to not and I feel like desirable, like, well. Oh, Doug. Well, hand me that guitar. Hand me that guitar, Doug. Let's get this show on the road. Here's one you'll know.
Whoa. There we go. Much better. Hello, everyone. How are you? Nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Run some games that people get used to playing. Exactly. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. Night of Pigs. We are pretty welcoming, I think, generally speaking. Pretty welcoming. Definitely love the new folks. We know it's a hard game, right? A lot of fast-paced action, a lot of turn-based, deck building. Very good stuff. Yeah, that was it's a good pose to get frozen in. Hello to all of you. Going through your place. Oh, cool. I like it. Well, feel free to ask us questions, Drew. It's not as hard as you might think. Hello to everyone. Hello, hello. Sorry for running a little bit late. Honestly, 10 minutes late though. I don't think that's too bad. Maybe 15 minutes. That's pretty much within a reasonable time. But still, great to see you. Hello to all of you. Gonna give a shout out to everyone who checked in with one little marshmallow. We've got Cowbell. Thanks for checking in. We got Sid the Kid. How are you? We got Famous Zeno. Thank you so much for all your help. We've got KM Truth. Nice to see you, my friend. Sleazy with all of his Mega Man action. JD Scrub. And Famous with a first. I love it. So here's the deal. Yeah, exactly. Card game and fighting game. Super, super tough. Just got to grind it out exactly as Night of Pigs is saying. So gang, my thought is, honestly, we can watch NT Warrior. And I'm tempted to. But I'm more tempted to use this time to film a video. Because I feel like I could use that little break. I could use that little break to get it going. And it is kind of watching Mega Man in a way. So there's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of both. It's kind of like it's like thumbnails too, right? It's kind of like we did that little thumbnail video the other day. That's my tick. That's my tick. No deal. Well, see you later. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my script. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see what I can do. Okay. It's gonna get kind of tricky. It's gonna get tricky. Hey, how are you, JDs? All right. It's gonna get kind of tricky. And actually, there is a benefit with this. There is a benefit because I can maybe sound a little more natural. I feel like, I don't know. I always put on that YouTube voice, that YouTube, I don't know. Charm is not really the word, but there's like a YouTube tone that's nice. And I feel like it'd be kind of cool if I could be more casual as I talk. But like at the same time, it's nice to be expressive too. Very, very nice. Cam Truth, you certainly can, but you're better off asking on Discord, I think. I mean, you certainly can right now if you really want, but I don't see that, like, someone adding you as a Switch friend is probably not going to be, like, the easiest way to get a hold of them and to do battles. Unfunny! Nice to see you, Unfunny. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, because I think it's doable. And maybe if I do a little bit, if I get a few good takes, we can watch some Mega Man 2. You're just so wanted to voice clickbait. Oh, that is true. I'm so used to voicing clickbait. That is so true, Cowbell. Freaking Elf on the Shelf and all those other videos. Man, it's awful. Famous look. I think I'm done with weekly weekly schedules. It's tough, man. It's like as a person, I'm just so like, I like to go with the flow, you know? I think monthly schedules are better. I liked my monthly schedules a lot better. We might go back to that. Yeah. Discord the same name. I love it. Okay. We are going to do that though. NTH, nice to see you. Okay. So let me go ahead and, I don't know why I'm the best, but I'll take it. I will take it. I don't know why I'm the best, but I'll totally take it. All right, let's see if I can do this. If this is too tough, if I'm too embarrassed, if this is too cringe, we'll just end up watching NT Warrior. If it's any of those things. So we'll see how this goes, because I'm gonna get real embarrassed. We'll have our town NT Warrior. Yes. Yes to all of these things. Okay, let's see how I can do. No music. Here we go. Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. All right, here we go. Patch cards are wild, the HPs are massive, the strategies are cheesy, and the beast chips are pretty OP, and there are over 118 different patch cards to choose from, many of which combine in very powerful and strange ways. In today's video, we'll be tackling the top 10 builds that are unique that you can use in patch cards, and if you're wondering why we're talking about patch cards in general, we've got a tournament coming up real soon. It is the Hub.Patch event. It is going to be on Switch and Tango. There is absolutely nothing banned. Everything that is legal is totally up for... Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, done. That was okay. It's a little cheesy. But let's try it again. I was pretty happy for the most part with that. Patch card slot. Yeah, we can fix that in post. Exactly. Yeah, that's how it is. You guys. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cringy was that? You can be brutally honest. On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being, I absolutely hate this. Okay. A 4. That's 4 or 3. That's pretty kind. I'm expecting bigger numbers though. I'm expecting some bigger numbers. It was fine. Okay. How was the tone? Because I'm like definitely like, you know, I want to be emphatic, like I want to be excited. I don't want to be too cheesy, but like that's kind of tough too. Vids are supposed to be cringe. So true. Hey, look, that's actually such a fair point. If you really stop to think about it. Aren't videos just supposed to be cringy? Couldn't agree more. They're just cringe. All right. Well, let's try this out. Rosy cheeks and bright eyes. Is that me? Do I usually have rosy cheeks? All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Are you ready? Actually, hold up. That might not have been that bad of a take. Let's go full screen. Let's go over here. And I'll do a display capture. So you guys can see absolutely everything. Oh my lord. Yep. There we go. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to import that. Now it's going to get real cheesy. Oh, we should turn up the music too. As much as I love the music. Okay. Let's see how that went. We'll see how it went. My mouse is freaking out. There's definitely stuff we're going to cut, right? But I think for the most part that wasn't too bad. And you can see the waveforms down below. Do you think it's fun, JD Scrubs? Okay, if you, that was my fear. It's like people are gonna think it's boring, but maybe it's fun to like peek behind the curtain. I don't know. That was my take. Oh, whoops. And I gotta tell you, it is really helpful to use this time to make a video because, holy cow, gang, my days are so busy. Like it gets stressful. It gets real stressful. All right, let me also move my. Let's make my face bigger so we're not getting the double. Actually, I guess the double's fine. I guess the double is fine, isn't it? We'll swap this over here because that way you can actually see it too. There we go. Okay, let's hear it. And let me put the headphones. All right, there we go. Patch cards are wild, the HPs are massive, the strategies are cheesy, and the beast chips are pretty OP. And there are over 118 different patch cards to choose from, many of which combine in very powerful and strange ways. In today's video, we'll be tackling the top 10 builds that are unique that you can use in patch cards. And if you're wondering why we're talking about patch cards in general, we've got a tournament coming up real soon. It is the hub.patch event. It is going to be on Switch and Tango. There is JD's definitely okay. So I think I'm going to redo that. And the reason why is because, well, there's two reasons. One is there's exactly 118. There's not over 118. And these aren't the top 10 builds. These are just 10 unique builds. You want to see just in general video where every word is made from an individual different clips. Unfunny, are you a video editor? Would you be down to try a project like that? I'm always down for experimental stuff. Let me tell you. We're small enough that we can get away with like real funky stuff. As long as we don't worry too much about the view count, we just gotta like, you know what I mean? Gotta try stuff out there, you know, not everything's gonna be a slam dunk. Hey there, Chaotic. How's it going? In theory, crafting some patch cards. Ooh, okay. So Talon Totem, those are very strong. Slimy, got your area grabs. Needler, oh, those all sound great. I don't love Metroid, because Metroid's one of those meteor ones, right? I don't love the meteor ones personally, but no, but I like all those. Those are, I mean, you got a solid start between Satella or Satella, Totem, Slimy, and Needler. Those are all very, very good. And I think, is Flashy the one that throws the bombs, that does the flash bombs? Medi hates number 4, right? Look at that click. All right, anyway. Not videos. You're decent at audio, but never tried videos. Yeah, it gets tricky, doesn't it? All right, let me go back to this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring up my script. I can cheat a little bit and look at my script a tiny bit because the upside is, you know, I can use a lot of B-roll, right? So anyway, here we go. Patch cards are wild, the HPs are massive, the strategies are cheesy, and the beast chips are pretty OP. There are exactly 118 different effects to choose from, many of which are quite powerful and strange when combined in different ways. In this video, we'll be breaking down 10 unique builds that you can use to dip your toes into the patch card format. If you're wondering why we're talking about patch cards, we've got a hub.patch tournament coming up. There are absolutely no bans as long as it's legitimate. There is everything being legal, and it is available for Tango and Switch. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. But before we talk more about the top 10 builds that we've got in this, let's talk more about patch cards in general. So patch cards are pretty much different abilities that you can use to give Mega Man different stats. So the Navi Customizer's got a whole... Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Patches for Custom Bug. Builds more on control. What is the custom? Oh, so just to fix the HPs? I would say this: don't be too afraid. Don't be too afraid of your HP being weaker. Don't be too afraid. In my opinion, it's not too bad to have the custom bug. You can always use bug fix. But if it's a small amount of megabytes, and I think it is, I think it's a small amount of megabytes. That's not too bad either. Well, I like to do single takes as much as possible, but I obviously, you know, we have to cut too, so I don't know. I'm really picky with my audio, and I shouldn't be so picky because I know most YouTubers just like cut themselves, like, well, they don't cut themselves, but like they cut in and out of like what they do, right? So you've only used the zero patch. What do you think about the zero patch card, Mike Panda? It's a fun one, right? You get you start with fast gauge, you get your Z Saber, and you know what? I was kind of down on it, but then last night I realized 45 megabytes is not too bad. Patch cards are wild. The HPs are massive. The strategies are cheesy, and the beast chips are pretty OP. There are exactly 118 different effects to choose from, many of which are quite powerful and strange when combined in different ways. In this video, we'll be breaking down 10 unique builds that you can use to dip your toes into the patch card format. If you're wondering why we're talking about patch cards, we've got a hub.patch tournament coming up. There are absolutely no bans as long as it's legitimate. There is everything being legal, and it is available for Tango and Switch. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. But before we... Okay, so let's cut right here, because you're right. And I didn't like the way we were talking about... What is going on with my mouse right now? Why am I not able to zoom out? What the heck? Well, this is kind of awkward. My poor keyboard. All right, there, whatever. It's fine. All right, so we're going to cut all that. To learn more info. Okay, we'll fix that breath later. We'll fix it in post. Do it as Mr. Match. Do like a little Scottish voice. Imagine that. Imagine that. It bugs you. One takes are natural, less distracting. Yeah, obviously, it's just tough. It's just tough, right? You know, it's definitely, you would have fumbled with the first 3 sentences. Yeah, it's hard, especially when you try to, like, because I'm trying really hard to not, like, look at my script all the time so that, you know, I'm looking at the camera and it sounds a little nicer. But, anyway, okay. I got to think, too, about, like, what are the things I want to talk about in this video? That's tough, too. But before we get into the before we get into the 10 builds, let's talk about what patch cards are in general. These are different abilities that you can bestow upon Mega Man, kind of like the Navi Customizer, but there's way more diversity in effects. For example, one of the best patch cards you can use is chip recovery. That means every single time you use any chip, you're going to heal for a set amount. Multiply, you know, HP. Okay, we got to stop. We gotta stop. Let's try again. Let's try again. Doubles as face lighting. Yes, it does. Lots of small patch cards. Room to change it. If you remove Metrit, you could take out Sparky. Mainly for Warp Step fix. Chaotic, let me throw an idea at you. I think I would rather use Bug Fix, the chip, than use a bunch of megabytes. If that's a good way to think about it, because you can use those megabytes to do really powerful things. And Bug Fix is just one chip in your folder, and like, it's star code, so it's never like a dead draw, you know? So, yeah, teleprompters are pretty hard. I should get a teleprompter. Oh my. How have I never thought about getting a teleprompter? How is that possible? I'm gonna clip that. How is that possible? How is Cabo always telling me the most casually smart things ever? Oh, it's Duke monitor. I don't have to think about it. I've done it, and it's great. I do have another monitor. If I could set up my table where I could put my monitor in the back and hold it up, that'd be kind of hype. If I could get like a third one, maybe, because I got this one right here, and then I got this one right here. I don't know. Crazy. All right. Let's try again. And before we get into those 10 builds, let's talk about what patch cards are in general. These are going to give you various abilities. It's kind of like the Navi Customizer, except there is way more diversity in what you get. For example, one of the best patch cards is Chip Recovery. That means every time you use any battle chip, you're going to heal for a set amount, usually 20, 30, or 40. Multiply that by 30, and you've got a lot of life that you're gaining just by using battle chips. Another common strategy is to change your Mega Buster charge shot. For example, I really like using Judge Man. He gives your charge attack the ability to be a grab banish, which means 1, your opponent's not going to be able to row lock you with tons of area grabs, and 2, you can be really aggressive with double point and color point because you can always regain those panels back. So you can see there's all sorts of powerful stuff you can do, including effects like Status Guard that's pretty different. I'll cut that out. We'll cut that out. That was a decent tick. Yeah, that's right. We do it off the head. Any battle chips? Shagraz, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I think I think I'm back to the Stone Age. I was very good at my Dogma Snacks, and then I had an idea, and I was like, if I could pull this off, it's worth it. If I can't pull it off, it's not worth it. But I think I might be back. I might be back in the Stone Age. All right. Let's go back to this. All right. So we are going to display the sounds. There you go. That's how you know we can cut, right? Let's cut just a little bit over here. Let's see how this sounds. To learn more info. And before we get into those, that's okay. To learn more info. And before we get in, you know what it is? It's that little breath. Let's see if I can, I mean, this might not matter that much, but the little things matter to me, you guys. I'm a picky boy. info. And before we get into those 10 builds, let's talk about what patch cards are in general. These are going to give you various abilities. It's kind of like the Navi. We'll skip ahead. And 2, you can be really aggressive with double point and color point because you can always regain those panels back. So you can. Okay. I think it's where So's at. So you. Yeah. All right, we cut that out. And color point because you can always regain those panels back. Cool. All right, that was pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Easy teleprompter, download Hinge, get cute girlfriend or boyfriend, have them hold up the prompts. There you go. One of your acts might be effed. Wow, terrible. That's really scary. You never know. It's a hard and scary world. It's a hard and scary world. All right. Yeah, imagine if I had a girlfriend. Boy, my life would be very different, wouldn't it? Just kidding, it'd be exactly the same. I'm a bad boyfriend because I prioritize streaming, I'm pretty sure. Alrighty. So we talked about that. Oh yeah, we should talk about attacks. We should talk about attacks. Cue cards would be better and funnier. Yeah, people just like an editor just tossing cards at me. That'd be kind of nice. Okay. One last important one that's... One last crucial patch card is Status Guard. Normally in Battle Network 6, the only way to get this is by using Tomahawk Cross. There's
Buckingham
no
Palace has announced the death of His Royal
Status
Highness
Cross
the
is
Duke of
insane
Edinburgh.
because there are so many abilities in patch cards that really abuse status conditions like paralysis, putting you in a bubble, or freezing you. There are some really strong builds that can take advantage of just saying nope to all of that, and that is something really valuable. One last thing with patch cards too is that even though your speed and charge stats are pretty much the same as the Navi Customizer, your attack stat can actually go beyond 5. So if you start with attack max in your Navi Customizer, you'll have Buster stat 5, and then adding patch cards to increase your attack power will actually put you to 6, 7, 8, 9, or even 10. It's almost like using the chip Buster Up. Now, it basically has the exact same... Now, it basically has the same drawbacks as Buster Up in that your charge shots won't go beyond attack level 5 and your Beast Buster won't either. But still, being able to turn your P shots very casually into 8 or 10 damage attacks is super powerful. If you have Buster Glitch, you're dealing 80 to 100 damage a pop if you're getting a little bit lucky. And some patch cards will change your charge shot attack, so even spamming your P shot can occasionally get things like freezes. Wow, it is super powerful and super backbreaking. That was solid. That was solid. Yep, Status Guard stops the bubble. Yeah, Status Guard stops the bubble. It stops freezing. It stops, yeah, it stops pretty much everything. Status Guard's really hardcore. Wait, what are we talking about? Wait, was there a blurb? Wait, did a blurb play? Oh no. Did a blurb play in my perfect take? Let's hear it. Oh no. We have to see right now. Did I get casually fogged? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Should we get a prediction? Do you guys think yes or no? Let's do a quick prediction just to have fun. Yes or no, do you guys think that made it into it? Did that sound make it into the cut? Yes or no way? I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute. If we think it did or did not make it inside. That's pretty funny. That was a pretty good take, I gotta say, all things considered. 10 out of 10 takes, says JD Scrubs, and let me tell you. Blooper reel would be kind of fun. I mean, I guess the bloopers are all just the stream in general. What do you guys think are other important things I should talk about in this video? Because that's another helpful thing about recording these live. What do you guys, like, what's something you want to know about patch cards or something you're confused about? Because let me tell you, it's not perfect for me. There's a lot about patch cards I don't fully know either. Yeah, like Aqua Body, Heat Body. Yeah, good point, Night of Pigs. Yeah, that's actually, we'll probably talk about that next. We'll probably talk about that next. Wow, I see a lot of points on yes that it made it into the cut. Anyone else betting their marshmallows? The load order. Yep, let's talk about that too. Oh, you know what I have to do first is talking about the crosses. Cross transformations is important. They replace your charge shot. Okay. That's probably the next thing to talk about. And then we'll talk about the heat bodies and stuff. All right. Moment of truth. That was a pretty good take. That was a pretty good take. We're going to find out right now. Did that freaking sound effect make it inside? Did I load that? I can't tell if I loaded that. Let's see. Panels back. One last important one that's... All right, let's get the sound on. Let's get the sound on. All right, we toss that back. In those panels back. One last crucial patch card is Status Guard. Normally in Battle Network 6, the only way to get this is by using Tomahawk Cross. There's
Buckingham
no natty
Palace has
customizer
announced
part
the
that
death
does
of
it.
His Royal
And Status
Highness
Cross
the
is
Duke of
insane
Edinburgh.
because there are so many abilities in patch cards that really abuse status conditions like paralysis, putting you in a bubble, or freezing you. There are some really strong builds that can take advantage of just saying nope to all of that, and that is something really valuable. One last thing with patch cards too is that even though your speed... I hate my life. That was someone clipped that. Poor Prince Philip. Let me tell you. Wow. All right. Well, time to go back to the drawing board. I cannot believe that. Who can pay that out? Can Chugras pay that out? Someone pay it out. I can't believe it. All right. Time to kill that. All right. So that's not going to happen again. That's also not going to happen again. I can't believe it. Oh no, Search Marcoon. Search Marcoon. I know, such a good take. That's the best part. That's the best part. It was such a good take. So what did I talk about? I talked about Status Guard and I talked about attacks. There might be something salvageable about it. I could probably salvage the Buster part. I think I could salvage the Buster part. Of just saying nope to all of that, and that is something really valuable. One last... Okay, we're going to keep one last thing. One more thing. Who here watched Jackie Chan Adventures? All right, we're going to keep that. So I talk about Status Guard. I know the rest was solid. So funny. Yeah, that's so funny. That's actually hysterical. I'm not even mad. I'm just, just like, what is even happening? Just magic must defeat magic. Yes, yes, so important. Okay. You know what? Actually, I can talk about Status Guard later. Now that I think about it. Hold on. Okay, much better. I love it. These freaking sound bites. These freaking sound bites. Hold up, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing real quick. I can't believe that made it in the cut. Panels back. Panels back. Even though you're... I actually don't know that I might have to cut this take too. I may have to cut this take as well. It's very possible. Hey Paradigm, how are you? Paradigm, we are making a video right now. We're making our patch card video, top 10 builds. And the best part is I had an amazing take that got ruined by a blurb, so we had to fix that out. Panels back. Even though you're... No, we gotta cut it. We gotta cut it. We're starting over. We're starting that over. Not that that's a problem. It's a pretty funny problem, honestly. Okay. So what did I end? I was talking about... One, your opponent's not going to be able to row lock you with tons of area grabs. And two, you... Wait, what was that sound? Which means one, your opponent's not going to be able to row lock you with tons of area grabs. And two, you can be really aggressive. That is a weird sound. What does this sound? Attack, the ability to be a grab banish, which means one, your opponent's not going to be able to row lock you with tons of area grabs. And two, you can be... Okay, I think I'm just going to keep it. I don't know that I care enough about that one little weird sound, one weird sound thing. You don't hear anything? All right, well, that's just me. Hey, how are you, March? March, what are you asking? I don't know what you're asking, but it's great to see you. It's very good to see you. You can be really aggressive. Well. I loved all the tournament work today. Because you can always regain those panels back. When he spent hours editing DEMI clips before deciding to tune in today and take it easy, and he's editing his clips. Eclair, if we do a good job, maybe we'll do some post-birthday stuff for you, okay? We'll do it again. You're actually incorrect, though, March. This is totally bad. Strategy is to change your Mega Buster charge shot. For example, I really like using tons of area grabs, and two, you can be really aggressive with double point and color point because you can always regain those panels back. Okay, I think I'm cutting the whole thing. I don't know what that sound is. What a weird sound. We're cutting it all. Prince Philip cursed me. Prince Philip cursed me. Switch, definitely click on the links below to learn more info. And before we get into... Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, so let's see. Before we get into it... Okay. So it's like, before we get into it, we talk about chip heal. Right, there's like chip heal. You know, there's I guess your buster stats, crosses, override, charge attacks, but blank effects can stay, and then status guard will shut that down, so that's good. I think that's the order that matters. It's like chip heal, buster stats. Oh yeah, some will give you different bodies too. I'll talk about that later, whatever. That doesn't matter as much. Night Picks, you should definitely, gang, fight each other. Definitely fight each other, okay? You should definitely fight each other. Hey, Julian, how are you? Definitely fight each other, you guys. I'm telling you. That would be, I would hate it if all you did was just watch me. But you should also ask me questions stuff so I can add it to the video. So that helps a lot too. And before we get into these 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch cards are in general. They basically add all sorts of different abilities and effects to Mega Man. It's kind of like the Navi Customizer, but it's way more diverse. So, for example, one thing you can do is have chip recovery. That's one of the best effects that a patch card can give you. That means that every single chip that you use is going to heal you for a set amount, usually 30 or 40 life. That might not sound like that much, but multiply that by 30, and you've got a lot of life that you're gaining just for using chips. Another powerful thing you can do is mess around with your charge shot. You can transform your charge shot into something crazy like grab banish. Imagine that for a second. Now your opponents aren't able to row lock you, and you can be really aggressive with chips like color point and double point because you know that you... I don't know where to stop and end that cut. Damn it. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's see what I can what I can salvage from that. I'm shiny. Am I a shiny? I'm a shiny Pokemon. Felt like dancing. Yeah, undershirt and chip recovery is very important. Very, very important. Tango and Switch, definitely click on the links below to learn more info. All right, here we go. No way, not... Oh gosh, someone should tell Toon about what happened. It was actually, it's quite funny. Once again, I'm not even mad, y'all. I'm not even mad, but it was very funny. Wait, did I not hit record? Did I not hit record? It's possible I didn't hit record. Oh no, I think I didn't hit record. And before we get in... Oh my lord, I didn't record. I didn't hit record. Okay. Gotta get my head in the game. I gotta get my head in the game. Okay. Let's get back to it. Let's try again. Can't believe it. Alright, much better. Much better. And you guys can call me shiny if you want. I'm feeling shiny today. Alright. Where is my script? Let's move it over here. Okay. And before we get into the 10 builds, let's talk about what patch cards even are. So they give you different abilities, kind of like the Navi Customizer, except patch cards are way more diverse. One of the best abilities you can get from patch cards is called chip recovery. That means every single time you use a chip, you're going to heal a set amount, usually 30 or 40 life. That might not sound like that much, but imagine being at undershirt and never being able to die, or imagine multiplying 30 or 40 by 30, the amount of chips in your folder. That's a lot of life that you're gaining just for using chips. Another powerful thing that patch cards can do is completely replace your charge attack. One of my favorite ones is Judge Man. This changes your charge attack into Grab Banish, which means that your opponents are no longer able to area lock you with area grabs, and your folder can be more aggressive with double points and color points because you can always regain those lost panels back. Now, another cool thing about the Buster in that patch card format is that you can go beyond attack level 5. Now, your speed and charge are going to stay the same at 5, just like the Navi Customizer, but by using patch cards in combination with the Navi Customizer, you can go beyond attack 8. Okay, now we're done with that. Decent take. Decent take. Let's whip it out. Let's whip it out. Let's see how it went. And I didn't hit record again. See, the thing is, this all feels like one take. This all feels like one take. That's the problem. Is I'm live. You know what I mean? OBS is live. It's doing work. This all feels like one take. This all feels like one take, okay? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm just trying my best here, okay? I'm just embarrassed. You know, it's like when you're recording a video, you're putting all the cringiest aspects of yourself live for everyone to see and gloat and whatever. So, you know, it's a hard life. Grab it from the VOD. No, because the quality is gonna be lesser, I think. I think the quality is gonna be lesser. In my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's pretty equivalent, but here we go. I'm gonna hit the record button. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna hit the record button. Because that was such a good take. That was such a good take. Man. Alright, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Here we go. But before we get into these 10 builds, let's talk about what patch cards even are. They basically add all sorts of... But before we get into 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch cards even are. It's kind of like the Navi Customizer in that they give Mega Man all sorts of abilities, except patch cards are way more diverse. One of the best abilities you can get is called Chip Recovery. That means that every single time you use any chip, you're going to heal a set amount of HP, usually 30 or 40. That might not sound like a lot, but imagine being at 1 HP with undershirt. You can repeatedly keep healing from 1 HP, or if you multiply 30 or 40 by 30 chips in your folder, imagine how much HP you are going to heal over the course of a fight for absolutely nothing. Another really powerful thing you can do is completely override Mega Man's charge attack. One of my personal favorite charge attacks you can get with patch cards is Grab Banish by using Judge Man. So if you... Gotta keep recording. Here we go. But before we get into 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch cards even are. They are going to grant you all sorts of abilities that are different from the Navi Customizer, yet also the same. But before we talk about the 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch cards even are. They are going to give Mega Man all sorts of different abilities. It's kind of like the Navi Customizer, except it's way more diverse. One of the best abilities you can get with patch cards is called Chip Recover. That means every time you use a chip, you're going to heal for a set amount of HP, usually 30 or 40. That might not sound like a lot, but multiply 30 or 40 by the 30 chips in your folder, and that's a lot of free HP that you're getting just for using your battle chips. Heaven forbid you're at 1 HP with undershirt and it's very hard to actually kill you. Another powerful thing you can do is completely override your Mega Man charge attack. One of my favorite new charge attacks you can use with patch cards is getting Grab Banish by using the Judge Man card. That means that your opponent is no longer able to row lock you using area grabs, and you yourself can build your folder around double point or cover up. That means your opponent can no longer area grab you using area. That means your opponent can no longer area grab you because you always have grab. That means your opponent can no longer area grab you, and you yourself can build around double point and color point very aggressively because you always have access to get those panels back. Now, another important thing is your buster in general with patch cards. Now, unlike the Navi Customizer, you can actually go beyond attack level 5. Your charge and speed stats will always remain the same at 5, but by using patch cards in combination with the Navi Cust, you can get 6, 7, 8, 9, or even 10 power. It's just like using the Buster Up chip. Now, this might seem pretty okay, but one of the best things you can actually do with this is combine it with your Buster Glitch, which means your regular P-shots are dealing quite a bit of damage with a decent chance of multiplying maybe an attack 8 to 80 damage as you're spamming it, and then you can combine that effect with patch cards that change your charge attack to give secondary effects. For example, this one right here can give you a 50% chance of freezing the opponent just by using your charge attack. So if you're spamming your Buster Glitch right here, you're not only dealing a ton of damage, but you're occasionally getting free freezes for absolutely no reason. It's extremely powerful. Now, if you're thinking that sounds extremely degenerate, you'd be right, but thankfully, you can get Status Guard really easily in the patch card format. Normally, you're only able to get this ability through using Tomahawk Cross, but now anyone can say nope to using all sorts of different abilities from your opponent, like bubbling, freezing, stunning, whatever. You can absolutely shut them down. And in fact, Planet Man is one of the best patch cards in general because he not only has Status Guard, but he gives you a decent chunk of HP and he changes your regular P-shot attack into a crack shot. Wow. Amazing take. That was like 3 sections all in one. My sweat is glistening. Well, it's hot. Okay. You guys want to see? I've got my fan right here. Can you hear it? You can probably hear it if I put right up to my mic. But I'm using all sorts of different effects to make to cancel out the sound. The face I make is scary. Hey, oh my gosh, Ruby Lemon Limeade, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. It is kind of like rock paper scissors, yeah. Because Status Guard is great, but you're also like giving up a lot of megabytes for your build to have Status Guard, and even then, like the freeze builds can still win. Like I actually have a great match that I did a few days ago with the freeze build. I just won just by using my Buster without even like actually having to take advantage of the freezes. So yeah, it's super strong, and you can't uninstall it, but don't think it's an auto win or an auto loss, right? Either way, it's both pretty good. All right, anyway, let's go back to our recording. Let's take a look at our timeline. I'm scaring Toon. How am I scaring Toon? Here, let's get this in. Let's show the volume. We got to display it. All right, gang, what else do we got to talk about? We got to talk about bodies, like Aqua Body and things like that. We got to talk about, I guess, charge attacks getting replaced. Oh, I should have mentioned that earlier. That's okay. Got to keep recording. Here we go. But before we... Okay. That was a lot of time it took to get that take. But we'll take it. We'll literally take it. All right, let's see. You know what I should have done was clap my hands when I made a mistake. To learn more info. But before... All right, I'll fix that later. That's fine. And you yourself able to row lock you using area grabs, and you yourself can build your folder around double point or cover up. And you yourself, that means your opponent can no longer area grab you using area. That means your opponent can no longer area grab you because you always have grab. Okay. Gotta cut all that. That's fine. That means my opponent yourself can build your folder around double point or cover up, and you yourself no longer able to row lock getting grab banish by using the Judge Man card. That means okay, that's pretty decent. I don't know why I can't zoom in though. This is really bothering me. Whatever. Fix it later. We fix it later. This looks like the LimeWire of editing software. This is a really basic little... This is baby's first editing software, if I'm being real. It's pretty, people use DaVinci. Man card. People like to use DaVinci because it's really powerful and free. But I use Baby's first editor. That's what I do. Get a piece of paper, hold that up when you fail to see a visual. That's not bad, but what I really want is to be able to do it from the timeline. So I might clap my hands in the future. Hard. That means you're a... Ugh. I'm sorry, hold up. People know LimeWire? LimeWire was like before your time. LimeWire is a Zoomer thing. Maybe Toon's secretly a Zoomer. Judge, man. I mean, a boomer. Hard. That means your opponent can... I'll fix that later. Once again, I'll fix it later. I don't care. Using patch cards in combination with the Navicust, you can get 6, 7, 8, 9, or even 10 power. It's just like using the Buster Up chip. Now, this might seem pretty okay, but one of the best things you can actually do with this is combine it with your Buster Glitch, which means your regular P-shots are dealing quite a bit of damage with a decent chance of multiplying maybe an attack 8 to 80 damage as you're spamming it. And then you can combine that effect with patch cards that change your charge attack to give secondary effects. For example, this one right here can give you a 50% chance of freezing the opponent just by using your charge attack. So if you're spamming your Buster... Okay, we gotta cut that. So if you're spamming your Buster... Once again, we fix that later. We fix it later. We gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep grooving. So if you're spamming your Buster Glitch right here, you're not only dealing a ton of damage, but you're occasionally getting free freezes for absolutely no reason. It's extremely powerful. Now, if you're thinking that sounds extremely degenerate, you'd be right, but thankfully, you can get Status Guard really easily in the patch card format. Normally, you're only able to get a patch card format. Normally, you're only able to get this ability through using Tomahawk Cross, but now anyone can say nope to using all sorts of different abilities from your opponent, like bubbling, freezing, stunning, whatever. You can absolutely shut them down. And in fact, Planet Man is one of the best patch cards in general because he not only has... I don't know why my voice sounds so artifacty. I got like a fancy new program for it. Hey, Muska, I got a fancy new program for editing my voice, and it seems like it's just not good. I don't know if it's this, if it's de-click, if it's de-noise, I don't know what it is, but something is making me sound like I have artifacts. I don't know what to get rid of. I'm going to try getting rid of de-noise. I hope that was it. I hope it's not de-click, because de-click seems like it would be really helpful. But he gives you a decent chunk of HP, and he changes your regular P-shot attack into a crack shot. Wow. Oh man, I wonder how much that's going to bother me. These little crackles and audio sounds. Toon spams your Buster. You don't even know what you're talking about. Mr. Clinton. Yes, Mike Pan remembers Mr. Clinton. Mr. President Clinton. Man, I might have to redo all that. I don't know. By using your charge attack. So if you're spamming your Buster Glitch right here, you're not only dealing a ton of damage, but you're occasionally getting free freezes for absolutely no reason. It's extremely powerful. Now, if you're thinking that sounds extremely degenerate, you'd be right, but thankfully, you can get Status Guard really easily in the patch card format. Normally, you're only able to get this ability through using Tomahawk Cross, but now... Oh man, it's like right at the line of bothering me. It's right at the line of bothering me. I might cut it. It's below to learn more info. But before we... Okay, I'm cutting it. I think I'm cutting it. I can't. I just can't, you guys. That's like such a weird sound. I guess I could keep going. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make these volume 0. And I'm gonna put them at the bottom over here. So if I ever want to use them again, I can. Okay, but otherwise, I'm not. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep moving forward. Because you got to. Okay, you got to. I talked about Status Guard, right? What else is important to bring up for patch cards? We talked about attacks. What else? We talked about I guess not the bodies, but she's talking about the bodies. The blank effect stay. Oh, load order matters. That matters, right? So bodies. Bodies. The loading order. The Chod patch. I wish there were a Chod patch. I guess the Chod patch gives you Proto-Man, Proto-Man EX, and Proto-Man SP. Yeah, the loading order for positive and negatives. That matters. Oh, yeah, I should also mention that regular Mega Man is really good because of these different charge effects. Really good because of charge attacks, which means elemental bodies are relevant. And then maybe that's a good segue into ordering. Stop worrying about bugs. Try the following. Thadala, Totem, Slimer, Needler, Viney, Flashy. Ooh, yeah, Status Guard. You get the area control, Flashy, if you have a Elect Body. No extra attack on your Buster. Hell takes a small dip. Sounds fun, Chaotic. Sounds really fun, I have to say. I think, like, the best things you can do in general with patch cards are, like, a really high Buster stats, a really good new charge attack, and then, I guess just, like, being really tanky. You know, I think those are probably the three best things that you can do. So even if you don't have a lot of extra attack, I think your charge attack being different and that could be kind of interesting. That's my take. I wonder if Rock Cubics has a good idea, because Rock Cubics is pretty good as well. Emaskin and Rock Cubics might have some good thoughts on patch cards. And if also Duke Mondream if he's still around. Okay. Let's try it again. So I'm talking about regular Mega Man. Okay. Okay. Slimy, yeah. That's true, yeah. It's not necessarily powerful in terms of damage, but like powerful in terms of like area grabs and stuff. Yeah, no. It's good. No, he's teasing. Don't he knows it's strong in a different way, not in a raw power way. All right. Now, interestingly enough, one of the most interesting things about patch cards is because you have all these different charge attacks through them, you are basically having a less. One of the more interesting things about patch cards is because your charge attack is always changed. One of the more interesting things about patch cards is because your charge attack is usually different, that means that crosses are a bit weaker than they normally are. If you're in a cross mode, it's going to override whatever charge attack you selected because you've got to be in regular baseline Mega Man. That means that it's pretty important to be able to use your beast when you want to be able to get out of a cross if, heaven forbid, your opponent has a life orb that you really need to get rid of. And because you're usually in baseline Mega Man, a lot of patch cards you see are going to give you different colors. Those are basically like style changes, and that Mega Man will have an elemental affinity. He will lose it when he enters a cross, but if you got Totem, for example, which is an extremely powerful patch card, and no other patch cards to override the effect, you're going to have Heat Body, which means you're going to be weak to water attacks. And that last part is really important and worth talking about. The order in which you load up your patch cards definitely does matter. If you start with a Totem with a Heat Body, but then a different card below it gives you Wood Body, the lower one is going to be the one that takes precedent. And that's really important with different patch cards that have downsides that say things like disable air shoes. That would mean that normally even your Navi Customizer air shoes wouldn't work. However, if the card below it or any card below it has the ability to grant you air shoes, no, that's not good enough. Not good enough. Some of that might be good enough. Some of that might be good enough. I don't know. Hard to say. How many points do you need to spend for me to take a break? It probably wouldn't be points. It would probably not be points. It would probably be like, I don't know, love and affirmation or bits. One of those two. Let's see. Switch, definitely click on the links below to learn more info. Now, interestingly enough, one of the most interesting things about patch cards is because you have all these different charge attacks through. Hold up. It is available for Tango and Switch. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. One of the more interesting things about patch cards is because you're to learn more info. One of the more interesting things about patch cards is because your charge attack is usually different, that means that crosses are a bit weaker than they normally are. If you're in a cross mode, it's going to override whatever charge attack you selected because you've got to be in regular baseline Mega Man. That means that it's pretty important to be able to use your beast when you want to be able to get out of a cross if, heaven forbid, your opponent has a life orb that you really need to get rid of. And because you're usually in baseline Mega Man, a lot of patch cards you see are going to give you different colors. Those are basically like style changes, and that Mega Man will have an elemental affinity. He will lose it when he enters a cross, but if you got Totem, for example, which is an extremely powerful patch card, and no other patch cards to override the effect, you're going to have Heat Body, which means you're going to be weak to water attacks. And that last part is really important and worth talking about. The order in which you load up your patch cards definitely does matter. If you start with a Totem with a Heat Body, but then a different card below it gives you Wood Body, the lower one is going to be the one that takes. Dang, that's tough. That's tough. Spider Dude, you I'm not gonna say one way or another, but definitely click on the links below to learn. I'm a man with a price for sure. Oh, to learn more info. I just feel weird being, if you gift a sub, I'm gonna take a break, but you know. You are welcome to try anything your heart desires. Available for Tango and Switch. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. Who would you ban? The cooler I look, the more damage you do. That's very important. Yes, that is an important part. This is a very important part. Gotta. And it is available for Tango and Switch. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. I also know who Sugar would ban. Anyone you feel like. Wow. To learn more info. Oh wow, I forgot about everything that I cut out. And it is available for Tango and Switch. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. I'm just freaking out. I can't tell if it's my fan that's causing me to crackle. I can't tell if it's my fan that's causing me to crackle in the voice, or if it's these new mods that I added to my microphone. That's tough. That's tough stuff. Wow, look at that. Brian New got the hookup right there. Wow, go to the bathroom or something. You guys want... We could take an actual break. We could take an actual break. You guys want to watch Mega Man N2 Warrior? You let me know. What do you guys want to do? There is a hair closet, but my pool is currently in use. My pool is currently in use. So it'd be a bit ado to leave my my garage. Just a little bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. Definitely click on the links below to learn more info. Okay, let's try another take here. Okay, I'm gonna try another take. I'm gonna move the fan away. Let's see how that goes. This is not a smelly shirt. This is a shirt that gets cleaned every now and then. Okay? It's not sweat. Well, it's a little sweaty probably right now, but it's not this is a clean shirt. Okay? That's how you know. You know it's clean because it's tan. If it were dirty, it would be a different color. Okay? It'd be a different color. All right, let's try again. Let me try again here. Gotta hit this one right here. Okay. Before we get into the 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch cards are in general. These are going to give Mega Man all sorts of different effects. It's kind of like the Navi Customizer, except it's way more diverse. For example, one of the best patch card abilities you can get is called Chip Recovery. It means every single time you use a battle chip, you're going to heal for a set amount, usually 30 or 40. That might not sound like a lot, but multiply that by the 30 chips in your folder, and that's a lot of free healing just for using chips and playing the game. Heaven forbid you're at 1 HP with undershirt, it can be really hard to kill somebody. Another really important thing you can get through patch cards is the ability to change Mega Man's charge attack. Now, he can only use these different charge attacks when he's not in a cross, which means that actually crosses are a bit weaker and less important in the patch card meta. But in any case, you can do all sorts of crazy things. For example, one of my favorite charge attacks is having Grab Banish as a chip. So for example, if your opponent is trying to go for all sorts of area grab spams, your grab banish as a buster is going to be able to regain those panels, and you yourself can take advantage of that through color point, double point, and all sorts of other attacks, because you know you can always regain those panels back. Now, another strong thing you can do is related to your buster in general. Now, your speed and charge stats are the same as the Navi Customizer. They cap out at level 5, but your attack stat can actually go beyond the 5 given to you through the Navi Customizer. That means that your regular P-Shot can turn into 6, 7, 8, 9, or even 10 damage, kind of like using the Buster up. Now, your charge shots and your Beast Buster cap out at 5, but because your regular P-Shots are pretty powerful, just spamming that can be really strong. Heaven forbid you've got your Buster Blank glitch, as we've talked about in this video right here. You can occasionally fish for 80, 90, or 100 damage depending on your Buster stat, and if you combine that with a patch card that can give your charge shot different effects like freezing, that means that just spamming your P-Shot is a very powerful and strong way to deal damage. Look at this clip right here. Now, if you think that having status effects on your Buster is extremely degenerate, you'd be right, but thankfully, patch cards can also give us status guard. Normally, we can only access this ability by using Tomahawk Cross, but now anyone can use it through patch cards, and that means that we can shut down all sorts of degenerate... That means normally we can only get this ability by using Tomahawk Cross, so Gregar never even has status guard, but since we can use patch cards to our advantage, we can now shut down anything that we find degenerate, like flashing or being able to use your... Normally you can only get this ability by using Tomahawk Cross, so Gregar never even had access to it, but now anyone can shut down all sorts of annoying nonsense like paralysis from Kernel Force, or maybe bubbles or freezing or whatever. In fact, Planet Man is one of the best mod cards in general, because not only does he give you status guard, but he also increases your HP, and he turns your regular P-Shot into a 60 damage crack out. Wow, super strong stuff. Flashing is degenerate. Okay, we're good. I did not say that, Duke Mondrew. No, I did not say that. I said unlike the Navi Customizer, you've got to combine it. But I like that you're on it, because I did say a few things that were wrong too, and I might have to cut that out. I did say something else. All right, let's see. Let's bring this up. Gang, we can take a quick break. Do you guys want to play like, I don't know, it was Eclair's birthday the other day. Eclair, what would you like to do? We could take a quick break. All right, let's try this out. More info. Before we get into the 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch... Before we get into the 10 different builds, let's talk about what patch cards are in general. These are going to give Mega Man only my mustache. It's kind of like the Navi Customizer. When's your birthday? Except it's way more diverse. For example, one of... Yeah, I caught that too, Chaotic Crow. I don't know if I'm going to cut that out. That is obviously incorrect. I might use a subtitle. That is one that I noticed for sure. The best patch card abilities you can get is called Chip Recovery. It means every single time you use a battle chip, you're going to heal for a set amount, usually 30 or 40. That might not sound like a lot, but multiply that by the 30 chips in your folder, and that's a lot of free healing just by using chips and playing. Who else wants to battle me on Pokemon Showdown? I'm down to do random battles. It can be really hard to kill somebody. Another really important thing you can get through patch cards is the ability to change Mega Man's charge attack. Summer sucks. Now, he can only use these different charge attacks when he's not in a cross, which means that actually crosses are a bit weaker and less important in the patch card meta. But in any case, you can do all sorts of crazy things. For example, one of my favorite charge attacks is having Grab Banish as a chip. So, for example, if your opponent is trying to go for all sorts of area grab spams, your Grab Banish as a buster is going to be able to... Did you notice how I literally... as a buster. I try to rectify it afterward. Gain those panels, and you yourself can take advantage of that through color point. What is that sound? Can take advantage of that through that clipping. Advantage of that. I think I'm done with the clicker. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. I have to say, it is hot. It's Hot Boy Garage right now. You've heard of Hot Girl Summer? This is Hot Boy Garage. And it sucks too, because like The fans aren't perfect either. I can't stand that clipping sound, that distorted. Show us your pits. No. No way. Hey, good night, Tateki. Oh my gosh, it's already 8 p.m.? Holy cow. Friends of Mineral Town's one of my favorite GBA games. Cool. Okay, who wants to battle me on Pokemon Showdown? Is there anyone here who can take me on? Maybe in a random battle? Maybe in a random battle? I think I gotta get rid of this. Man, I love the idea of having the declicker, but I just don't know that I can. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I really hope this didn't mess with my, is my mouth now messed up? I feel like it probably is. Did that just mess me? It probably did. Playing a Wonderful Life on the GameCube. Yeah, I'm looking at myself now. I think I'm now off. What is Gotcha Force? I feel like I've heard of Gotcha Force. I wonder if Toon did go on Spider-Dude's account. They could be hanging out right now. They could be hanging out right now. You never know. Oh boy. Man. This delay is going to bother me. Right. I'm pretty sure I have a delay. Pretty sure I have a delay. Pretty sure I have a delay. Oh lord, yeah, it's bad. Oh man, my microphone settings are really bothering me. Okay, maybe that's better. Discs sell for $900? No, they don't. No, they don't. Oh, Gotcha Force. Go. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Friends of Mineral Town. I was like, that's a cheap game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, for real. Someone raise your hand if you want to battle me in Pokemon Showdown. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing this. I hate that the sound is not beyond the 5 given to you through the Navi Customizer. That means that your regular P-Shot can turn into 6, 7, 8, 9, or even 10 damage, kind of like using the Buster Up. Now, your Charge Shots and your Beast Buster cap out at 5, but because your regular P-Shots are pretty powerful, just spamming that can be really strong. Heaven forbid you've got your Buster Blank. Man, I kind of feel like everything I've done is a wash. I hope that changing the sensitivity helped. Yikes. I just keep hearing the sounds. It's going to bother me so much if I release a video with those little crackle sounds. See, Pena, you don't have headphones on though. You can't hear it the same way I'm hearing it, you know? Maybe it's okay if a few paragraphs have it, but maybe glitch, as we've talked about in this video right here. This clip right here. Now, if you think that having status effects on your Buster is extremely degenerate, you'd be right, but thankfully, patch cards can also give us status guard. Normally, we can only access this ability by using Tomahawk Cross, but now anyone can use it through patch cards, and that means that we can shut down all sorts of degenerate... That means Normally we can only test, but now anyone can use it through patch cards, and that means that we can shut down all card. Okay, we gotta delete that. It's not grading or anything. Do you have headphones on, Spider Dude? Do you have headphones on as you say that? And that means that we can shut down all sorts of degenerate. That means normally we. Okay, then I think it's fine. Degenerate, like flashing or being able to use your. Normally you can only. All right. Well, if both Pig Knight and Spider did say it, then I'll just have to take it at face value. Me and my fancy headphones. A status guard. Normally you could. Okay, much better. We did it. Much better. Status guard. Normally. Well, maybe not much better, but it is better. I'll fix it later. A P-shot into a 60 damage crack out. Wow, super strong stuff. Okay. Whoa, we got Silent Tears up in here? Silent Tears, I'm sorry, this is kind of a boring stream at the moment. I'm recording a video. You barely hear it. He's just super hyper-tuned and trying to hear it. That's probably true too. That's probably true too. Well, nice to meet you. Silent Tears. Oh no, Club Scout Bot lost his sub. Okay, I'll tell you what, Spider Dude, if you gift Club Scout Bot a sub, we'll take a break and we'll do what you want to do. Well, maybe not all that you want to do, because you want some weird stuff, but I'll take suggestions from you on a break. Came from YouTube. Oh, I love that Silent Tears. Awesome. Well, I'm making a video on patch cards, which is a crazy format. We've got a tournament coming up real soon about them. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Which is going to be pretty fun, pretty exciting, pretty degenerate, you know. So I'm trying to release a bunch of videos and content. Not anything. You have one ask, and it's for you to lift my arms. How is that crazy? Gift a sub, and I'll lift those arms. You gift a sub right now to Club Scout Bot so that he can give salutes and emotes when new friends like Silent Tears give us a follow. Okay? I'll lift him right up. I'll lift him right up. So weird. Silent Tears, like, what have I walked into? Much crack out. Wow. Super strong stuff. Okay. So I talked about that. What else? We've talked about, did I touch the elemental? I don't think I talked about the elemental weakness yet. Okay. I'm a man of my word. You ready? There you go. There you go. Okay, it's tan. All right? It's tan. It's beige. No big deal. No, okay, you're being weird. You're being weird. I am, okay? It's a hot life. It's a hot day in Southern California. It's hot. It's real hot. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm too hot to handle. Okay. Anyway. What did we talk about? Busters are good. Can go beyond 5. Talked about status guard. Wow, now everyone's dropping clips. You guys are so freaking weird. You guys are so freaking weird. Poor Silent Tears, honestly. Poor Silent Tears. Silent, I hope that you enjoy Mega Man content. I hope that you enjoy Battle Network. And you could you can get some meta appreciation for this. Anti-aura, 2 wind wrecks and 2 air spins. Yes. I love air spin with tornado and static, but even air spin on its own is pretty okay. It's pretty alright, I think. Oh yeah, last thing is the order. We gotta talk about the order. Oh, L code is strong. Eclair, you want to battle? Group these games. I know the Star Force content. I'm so with you, Tears. I'm so with you. Wait, what was that? Did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see that notification? Was that just me? How weird. That was silent. Okay. Yeah, one thing at a time. I agree. I love Star Force. In fact, my good friend, I've got all sorts of cool Star Force goodies behind me. Because obviously you guys have probably seen in my background, I love to collect like different Battle Network things, but I got a lot of Star Force stuff too. Oh, it was unfunny. Well, unfunny, maybe you did it anonymously. Maybe you did it anonymously, you know, so we didn't call you out. But, and this is like a little star carrier from Star Force 2. Now, obviously, it's pretty scratched up on the surface, but still, I love it. I don't know if you wanted that to be, I don't know if that was intentionally silent, but I appreciate you. I love it. Tired of these ads. I'm so, yeah, amen to that. All right, Pokemon Showdown. Eclair wants to fight me on Pokemon Showdown. It was your birthday yesterday. Let's go. Let's take a little break. We'll take a little break. Let me just save my project real quick. Also, can I get a mod? I guess Eclair, you could do it. Let's do a prediction. Who's going to win in a random battle? Or actually, I guess Eclair, do you want to set the rules for a Pokemon Showdown? We're literally about to have a Pokemon Showdown. Okay, I think I've got a setup right here. Yep. Nice. Random battle. Okay, challenge me, Eclair. Challenge me. I will get a prediction going. Who will win? We'll give it 2 minutes between me and Eclair. Is Chargraz gone too? You were mean to him. Did he block you? Wait, did we not? Why can't I make a prediction right now? Oh, someone else did it. Nice. Eclair or... Who did this? Who did this? Who did that? Oh, it's Claire the Bear. Okay. Also, let's play some music. Eclair, I'll let you pick a song. But yeah, I love Star Force. I want the Star Force Legacy Collection so badly. It's going to happen eventually. That's going to be great. Let's see. Honestly, I've been really liking this cast theme. Oh, Burning Rangers. Let's do it. As soon as my keyboard decides to work again. Burning Rangers is pretty hype. Alright, let's do it. Not too loud, probably too loud. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. Blunzu, let me tell you, I love Star Force 3 PvP. It's not as exciting. Wow, she's literally Claire. She's literally Claire. I love it. I love Star Force 3 music. Spider Dude. This is Eclair's birthday. It's Eclair. Well, it's not her birthday, but it was almost her birthday. It was her birthday yesterday. Okay. So don't be being rude. Okay. We gotta be nice to our friends. This is pretty awkward. I don't really have a good swap. Okay, this is scary. This is scary. Ooh, Jolteon. Okay, we did a lot to Jolteon. Wow, Jolteon with leftovers. You don't see that a lot. Is the song too loud, you guys? Is the song too loud? The funny thing is, I could maybe deal with this, but... I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try this. Kind of a funky idea. Kind of funky, but let's try it. What does Cowboy want? Some Persona music. This is Tune. Tune is definitely hack Spider Dude somehow. And we got time for a quick record repair for Ground Man. Night, we can definitely help if there's. Whoa, substitute Jolteon. Oh my gosh, wow. How funny. I wonder why. How funny. Substitute Jolteon, wow. You're just you. Spider Dude's just trying to be rude. HXC, nice to see you. This is from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. This is from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Okay, I'm glad that was not that strong. It's pretty, it's a pretty fun game. It's probably my favorite Mario Kart ripoff that's not Mario Kart. Night of Pigs, I could probably help you in a little bit if we really need it. Now the awkward thing is I am slower than Muck now because of the Trick Room. Oh, what a good swap with Knockoff. I love it. Knockoff is a strong move, you guys. Wow, look at me. Lucky flinches. Lucky flinches. Ooh. Stronger than I would have liked. There was a crit, though. There was a crit involved. You don't think I'm cool enough to use Decidueye? Tune, where is your closet? Where is your closet? Let me tell you something. Ooh, went for the kill. Okay. That's a pretty good terrestrialization for me, I think. Alright, let's keep using Decidueye. FYI, I am cool enough to use Decidueye. Just in case you were curious. Ooh, yeah! A little Persona 3 FEMC. Wiping all out. I love wiping all out. Your house got hit by a falling plane engine. I'm mad at you. You do not hold up your end of the bargain. I'm mad at you. Larion. Let's try this. I gotta say, I love Suicune, but this is such an ugly Pokemon. What's this weird rabbit guy in time traveling? I don't understand this reference. After Taco Bell. Wait, we actually just like replayed it in Burning Raisins. That's so funny. I'll do a random one here. Wow, that was a strong Hydro Pump.
Parappa! What do you expect to do without a cake? A birthday party without a cake is like
okay, I'm really glad it doesn't have
do you understand that?
Frost. Or what's that move called? Freeze dry?
I'm in trouble now.
Donnie Darko?
I'm almost out of money.
I've literally never heard of Donnie Darko. Never have I ever heard of Donnie Darko.
I know.
Like, I don't even know the reference. Is it a movie? Is it a movie? I think...
Yes. It is time to get romantic.
Let's try this. What? Never watched, maybe. Is that right, Mike Panda? Whoa! That was a lucky double edge for me. I'll be honest. I was not trying to be that cheeky. This is pretty annoying because the substitutes are still going to weaken me with my life aura. But I'm still down for it, I think. Mike Panda did a movie. It's a half-baked philosophy edgelord movie. I love Claire and her sprite. She's awesome. I just gotta keep doing this, I think. I think I can do it 4 more times before I die. I might actually just die. No, I won't, thankfully. No. The sub recoil's bigger. I don't know that this was favorable. I guess Eclair was just thinking to weaken me more. Let's try this. This is kind of risky. I don't know that I have to do this. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. Ooh, that was solid. Okay, does Jolteon have quick attack, maybe? Is it possible Jolteon has, or Flareon has quick attack? Unfortunately, oh, Shadow Sneak might actually kill after Toxic. It's okay. I'll just keep it there. Does have quick attack. Oh, right! Quick attack on my ghost! I even forgot about that. Eclair, I forgot about that too, to be honest with you. I also forgot. I was thinking about quick attack. But yeah, wow. The Decidueye doesn't look like a ghost. Rotten Tomatoes top raters in chat. Alright, and now we got little Trumpy coming in. Rematch you? Alright, you got it. Remember the timeline following the passing where he can see people's timeline worms? Does Toon love Donnie Darko? Alright, new prediction. Who's gonna win? Alright, gang. 2 minutes again. Put on Gets' theme, okay. Okay. Here we go. Who here's a Gen 5 supremacist person? Gen 5 is pretty great. This is kind of scary, but let's try it. Let's try it. Ooh, that sucks. What does Symbiosis do? Spell the run. What does it do? Oh, weird. It's a double battle effect. Okay. Darn, that Thunder Wave really sucked. Stop caring for Gen 4. Gen 5 is great though, Mike Panda. Don't be a hater on Gen 5, okay? Gen 5 is really good. I promise. I promise you it's really good. Okay, that was pretty favorable for me. Obviously, getting paralyzed really sucks, but... Ooh, Strange Journey is cool. That's the only SMT I've really played, if you don't count Persona. FYI, I've always thought it was weird that Leftovers lasted forever. I feel like Leftovers should be like a smaller... There should be a smaller number for it. like 16, you shouldn't be able to heal past 16, you know? I don't really have any good swaps here, you know? I'm just gonna stay in. Darn. That's a shame. Take a little nibbles. Hey, they're famous, yeah! Still the Arceus drums, yeah. Meow, Dashi, yes. We could swap it to Pokemon Showdown, I guess. Oh, you don't have a DS, Mike Panda. Remaster of Nocturne? It was cheap at GameStop. Hold up. If I can take a second to look at GameStop. Wow, look at me with these special defense drops. I'm gonna show you guys nope. I wonder if GameStop still has it for cheap. It was like $7. Yeah, look at that. $8? I guess you guys can't see it. You guys can't see it. But $8 for this game? I'm probably gonna get it eventually. Anyway. Oh my gosh, this thing can also recover. Darn, the paralysis. I'm pretty happy to hit that special attack drop, though. Black Light's where you turned off. Why is hard mode a meme? Why is hard mode a meme? Did start a turn off date to work. And you link Donnie Darko. Awesome night. You can die in the tutorial? That's hysterical. That's hysterical. That's quite funny. This is so silly. I wish I had one Calm Mind under my belt, you know? If I had one Calm Mind, things would be a little bit different, you know? I wonder if Toon likes Camerupt. No, I'm so with you, Famous. It did a lot right. Do we think Toon likes Camerupt? I wonder what I feel like Toon probably thinks Camerupt is mid. But maybe she likes it. Right? Camerupt's like a weird one. Camerupt's a weird one. Right? I think kind of mid's it. Wow, Kyogre. Really glad I used Stealth Rock. That's kind of scary. I don't have a lot of good ways to deal with this. I think what I do is this. I just sacrifice Florges. Wow, it missed. Lucky me. Now this will probably still kill. Unless Florges has high special defense, and it might. Definitely might. Boil that fish. Nidopigs likes Camerupt. Can we get a poll? Camerupt, yes or no? Open world of the first 3 gens. I think there's a, I think that there's a, an MMO mod. I know, Eclairs talked about an MMO mod of sorts. I think it's literally called Poke MMO. Hey, Monkey Deshaun, yes! Do you want to do a wager? Shall we do a wager? Alright, let's change the game title to Pokemon. Gold Silver is kind of open world. A little stretch. A little stretch, I think, but also not as well. Pokemon Crater, if that's a fan game, there's too many fan games, you know? It's very hard for me to keep up with all the fan games. Okay, where's Toon for this? I'm using one of her favorite Pokemon right now. I'm using one of her all-time favorite Pokemon. Pokemon Gun. Yeah, Pokemon. Here, I'll give you the link. This is true, Famous. This is very true. Where is Toon? I'm using one of our all-time faves. What is this HXC link? Monkey D. Sean, this is the final boss of Black and White. Gets us? Yep, the true final boss, yeah. He was strong, too. Okay, Cryogonal is a steel type. Also, it's got really low defense, so I think this is fine. I don't know that I'm gonna kill, but... Oh, it's got Levitate! Whoops, that was silly. Man. Okay, this Cryogonal's gonna be really annoying. Okay, that was my one silly mistake. Okay. We're all allowed one silly mistake. You can't tease me just yet. Don't tease me just yet. Hey there, Connor. Connor, I'm sorry. We were recording a video today. We're taking a break. Okay. But yes, we'll get back to Mega in a bit. Connor, nice to meet you. How are you, my friend? How are you? Actually, your name is really familiar to me. I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we met before, but maybe not. Maybe like Reddit or like Discord or something. Togepi is great. I love all the Togepi forms. I love all the Togepi forms. They're all pretty great. Togekiss I think is a little lame compared to Togetic, but still. Ooh, the Hurricane Miss. That's a shame. Oh no! I burned it so it didn't go to sleep! Oh, that's so annoying. Wow. That was both lucky and annoying. Oh, right, it was Persona 4 playthrough. Oh my gosh, wow, that was such a long time. Yeah, Connor, wow. I do remember what we were talking about now, yes. Wow, that's so interesting. How are you? Are you still streaming? Are you a big Mega Man fan, Connor? Yeah, I'm just talking strictly design-wise. It's like fine, I think. But I just think Togetic looks better. I don't like the blimp so much, you know, the blimp look. Working full-time, darn. That's a shame, my friend. But I love that you like Battle Network. Are you a big, like, BN fan in general? Like PvP and all that good stuff? Because we do a lot of PvP content. We do, like, YouTube videos, do tournaments, picked up Legacy Collection Day 1. Look at you. Look at that. We're already good friends. Does Halucha have Earthquake? We're gonna find out. Look at these lucky burns. I'm kind of liking Camerupt. Appreciate the follow, Connor. I love it. That's so crazy that we interacted like a year ago and now we're hanging out again. I love that. Yeah, big salutes for sure, you guys. Yeah, Mike. Okay, Mikey, but you sound really disappointed in the Lucha Bird. You sound very disappointed in the Lucha Bird. Camera sweep. I don't think that's happening, but it is very silly. He's done a lot of work. I don't think it'll ever get better for him. Although, actually, I think I still need him around for Cryogonal. The awkward thing is I don't know what Claire's last Pokemon is. Wow. That was a strong foul play. That was a really strong foul play. I hope Hoopa's really strong. I hope Hoopa's very strong. Ooh, Hypno's faster than Hoopa. Ugh. Yikes. Man, That's such a risky move to use Thunderwave like that. To actually get the value out of it turn 1. Because when it's already faster. She probably didn't, maybe she didn't realize it was faster. I certainly didn't. Yikes. Yikes. Well, great to have you on, Connor. Really appreciate it, my friend. You will see more Battle Network action soon enough. Really appreciate the follow. I like how funny Slither Ring works. That song's a little too long, I think. Oh, it's literally 30 minutes. Yeah, that's too long. Yeah. Whoa! I did not think Hypno would be faster. Alright, let's go for Zangoose right here. That's pretty good. We got our Toxic Orb right away. Hey, Anna M. You may or may not have missed nothing. Whoa! Oh my goodness, I'm a fire! Can we salute I'm a fire for a second? Because Anna M always gets hit by ads. Oh, I know. The schedule was the worst. I'm sorry, guys. I lied about everything. I lied about everything this week. I gotta go back to monthly schedules and not weekly ones. Yeah, can we spam some salutes for I'm a Fire? That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much, my friend. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Real big OGs. Julian, I might be down to play some patch cards in a little bit. It could help with our video. Ooh, Excalibur is the last one, huh? Just sports in general. I'm a champ. Monkey D. Sean, do you want to battle? Do you want to do our wager? I think I'm slower. Yeah. Kind of wager we thinking? I'm thinking if you beat me, I'll gift 3 subs to people. And if I beat you, you gift 1 sub to somebody. How does that sound? Good game, Claire. Good game, Claire. And happy belated birthday. We could do some lurking. We could do some anti-war maybe after this NM. Alright, let's pay out the prediction. No one believed in me. No one believed in me. What do you think? What do you think, Monkey D. Sean? If you beat me, I'll gift 3 subs. If I beat you, you gift 1 sub to somebody. And you can choose whoever it is. You voted for the underdog. Wow, Mike Panda. Oh, it's okay. I mean, the underdog's fine. I'm just teasing you. Plus, it was your birthday, so. Erati tomorrow. You get paid if you win. Alright, I like it. You're a man of your word, Monkey Deshaun. I know you are. Feel free to challenge me. Do you want best 2 out of 3? Alright, gang. We got some stakes on the table. I will say, the sub is only $5 too, so I don't know if you got like a credit card or debit, but I do trust you. I definitely trust you. Oh no. Am I sweating yet? I am sweating a little bit, gang. I got a prediction up. Should we category change? Nah, whatever. I don't care enough. We could, but whatever. Hey, Protoss! Alright, gang. Bet those marshmallows. We got some stakes on the line. It's best 2 out of 3 with me and Monkey D. Sean. Let's get some more hype music. If anyone's got 10 bits, I will play a song. Otherwise, I'm gonna play Cass's theme. I've been digging this song ever since it was on Marbles. All right. Well, this is a pretty bad lead, I gotta say. Love that Mama needs a buff. So true. Ooh, Sleazy wants a song. Good night to you, Mike Panda. Good night to you, Mike Panda. Oh, wow. I can't believe it's Comic-Con. Love it. No prankster. No prankster nonsense. Is this music too loud? Is the music too loud, you guys? Hey, Kirito! Hello to you. Work beat you up. I can turn on the music a little bit if it's too loud. Ooh, Cinderace. Ah, we missed anyway. Boy, it makes you wonder what Cinderace is gonna use, huh? That crit Pyro Ball. Wow, and Aftermath doesn't trigger on off a Life Aura? A Life Orb? Not a Life Aura. Yikes. Yikes. Klefki comes down. I think I'm okay with this. I'm very down for this. Ceaseless Edge is basically just spikes. I'm super down for this. Yeah, definitely music from Cyber Sleuth. Yes. No, totally down. Totally down. We're all spiked up. A lot of spikes. I did meet Q Detective Lady, absolutely. She's pretty early in, right? I wonder if this is scary. I don't necessarily have a good response to Enamorous, you know? And if Samurott swaps out, he's got a Life Orb and he's taking a bunch of spikes. I think this is probably fine. Though I might need him to deal with Cinderace. Oh no, I think Cinderace will die. I think Cinderace is just dead. Good night to you, Julian. I'm sorry we have not played patch cards. Alright, let's get soul questions first. I'm sorry, let's get, I meant to do Sleazy's first, but... Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Honestly, why wouldn't it be, you guys? Ooh, good taunt. I did fall for the taunt. Yikes. Not as strong as I would have liked. Wow, everyone's got these bits, oh no. Let's try this out. Okay, so I guess Size Shock does not deal more to a superpower. What a great moonlight. Hey, your tattoo. I love it, Hope. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I'd love to hear that. I think, yeah, let's just go for it. Oh gosh, everyone's got their jukebox. Alright, we gotta wait just a little bit longer, you guys, but yes. Is that a crit? Why is superpower so strong? We got a Q. We got a 10-bit Q. Uh-oh. Oh my lord, it's a nasty plot Hydra gun. That's pretty scary. That might cost me the game. That might cost me the game. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yikes. Yikes, this is really bad. This probably cost me the game. 2 nasty plots, are you kidding me? Should have swapped that at Cresselia, huh? I was down for it to die, that's the problem. Oh my lord, I really hope. Oh boy, I don't know how bulky Cleaver is. I hope he's a bulky boy. Okay, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Shake my head. Shake my freaking head. Yeah, because he just does another flash cannon. Man, it must be nice to get set up, you guys. What the heck? Yikes. Must be nice. Alright, well, that's game 1. That is game 1. Oh, yeah. Let's get our new music. Let's get our new music. Alright. Who's up next? I think it's Sleazy is next. I gotta get the links ready. Yeah, let's get Sleazy. Okay, here we go. Alright. Wow, Mewtwo. Ooh, okay. I'm down for this. It might have Aura Sphere, though. Ugh. I don't know that I can just live an Aura Sphere. I might, though. You're the one that told Soul Quest. Oh, don't worry about it. That's okay. That's funny. Can I live in Aura Sphere? Can a Houndoom live in Aura Sphere from Mewtwo? $1 million question. Ooh. Volcanion comes in. Okay. Am I faster? That's fine. That's totally fine. Of course you're doing it. Why would there be any doubt? I wonder if Houndoom can still flinch a Mimikyu with the disguise. Can it? It can! Lucky me. Ooh, sneaky. Shadow Snake. Let's get you the heck out of here. Locust. Bug Dark. Locust is a really cool Pokemon. I wish you were a little better. might speed tie. Okay. Who's the next song? It's, I think, is it Famous? Gotta scroll up again. And then it's I'm a Fire. Do I just let low kicks kill me? It might not kill. Ooh, first impression crit. I wonder if the crit mattered. I have no idea. This is a pretty hype theme. I like this theme a lot. What does Revelation Dance do? I think it's just like a fire move. Oh, okay. That's cool. I think this is fine then. Cool. I hope it's fine. Comatose. Yeah, it does sound like Danganronpa, doesn't it? Do I want to be risking hurricanes? Probably not. I don't really know what Kamala can do that's so scary. Whoa. Okay, I guess just a lot of damage. Oh, I'm good as dead. That must be a choice band. Wow. This is kind of scary. That low kicks is going to be a problem. This song! This song. Oh, hold up. I can't play it, though. I would love to play it, but unfortunately we have a jukebox. We got I'm a Fire next. Of course. Of course! Iron Jugulus. Dark Flying. Interesting. Didn't go for low kicks, huh? This is another nasty plot. Okay, I was gonna say.
We're not strangers to love.
This stupid song.
You know the rules. and
This
so
stupid
do
song.
I.
Alright, this seems kind of bad.
What I'm thinking of. You wanna take this for any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Dark
you down.
Flying.
Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna
Ooh, this is really scary.
never
This is
gonna
really
tell
scary.
you lies.
I think there's a chance I can win this, but it's gonna really matter.
Known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on.
I think I can do it, but it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be really tight.
You ask me how I'm feeling. So tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Oh,
you
man.
down.
This is stressful.
Run around and desert you.
This is stressful for sure.
Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never
Oh man, this is very stressful. This is very stressful.
Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going for it. Woo! Big games, big games. Big games. Woo! Scary. That was very scary.
Known each other for so long. Our hearts been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it.
No, that crit!
Gonna tell you how I feel.
Yikes.
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
All right, I
you
think that's it.
down.
I think I lost.
Gonna run around and desert you. Never
I think I
gonna
lost,
make you
darn.
cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie.
Because I think I'm slower.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye.
Yeah.
Never gonna tell a
Really weak to psychic here. Well, good games. Fun stuff. All right. Who here is unsubbed? Oh, I'm a fire. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Big salute to you, I'm a fire. Who here is unsubbed? Who here is unsubbed? You have Digifiers within the next 2 weeks. Oh, wait, what's Digifies? You're kind of open for anything. Oh, it's like, is that like a quest? Or a Digifest, maybe? All right, what's the next song? We just did I'm a Fire. What's the next one? Where's I'm a Fire? No, we just did I'm a Fire, so what's after? Not NM, I'm sorry, but you didn't, I don't think you did bits. I think it's another Sleazy. Here we go. Well, the awkward thing is I don't know what more we're doing. Oh, you played the bit. Oh, that's sweet. All right, let's see what Anna M's got then. That's really sweet. What's Anna M got? I missed the chat. All right. Who is unsubbed? Who here is unsubbed? Is Vinyl unsubbed? All right, let me get her one. Who else? I got 2 more people. 2 more people. Anyone else unsubbed? Poor Mike just went to bed. He would have gotten one for sure. Anyone else unsubbed? It's your lucky night, if you are. If not, I'm just going to do 2 randoms, I guess. That's not going to work, Famous. That's not going to work, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I got to pair the prediction. Wow, 1% on me. Well, there you go. Okay, so that being said, I don't think, does anyone else want a battle on Pokemon? Probably not. We could do a little, are there any other BN6 folks? Are there any other BN6 folks? Otherwise, I'm just going to go back to making my video. But it gets kind of awkward because I can't really play a jukebox. Ooh, okay, not a pigs. Tango or Switch? Tango or Switch? Let me know. Probably Switch, right? Also, I can do your record share. All right. Let's do your record share. All right, give me a second. Gotta turn my game back on. Make a room for record shares, and I'll hook you up right now if you still need it, Nidapix. You know what I just realized? Pig Knights? Is that also named after the Tepic evolution? Is that named after the Tepic evolution? Out of curiosity. Or is it just a coincidence? Alright. I wonder if I need to make another folder, because I do like this current one. Let me see, I gotta check in with Aerospace, see what he's done and hasn't done. This is a fun little song. Is this from... Oh, this is Mega Man 11. Wow. Alright, anyway. Let me try a little push-pull action. Because that could be kind of fun. Ooh, Record Room. 8AT. Thunderman's stage being tad mean. It's a hard game, NM. Where are we at here? Get that code back. Ice stages are definitely mean. 8AT. 8AT, UCV. Alright, we're comparing data. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up, then I'm gonna continue building this folder, and then I will fight you, Pig Knight, with whatever you're into. With whatever you're into. Give me just a second. Alright. Let me start with the G's. Grandma SP coming in. Already in. Even better. It's a stage with wind, push-pull physics. Oh gosh, and on an ice stage, wow. Yeah, absolutely, Kirito. You could definitely post a link to a song. Would love that. In fact, we got a music channel, Kirito. If you want to drop some there too. If you love it. Things we're gonna have Unburden and White Smoke. Yeah, no, I didn't have any of that, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Okay. Heat Dragon G, Static G. Oh, I might need it from this folder though. Okay, only one Heat and Dragon G and one Wood Dragon G. Alright, let's put this back here. Okay, we got 2 G Dragons coming in. This Thunderman stage is pretty cool. Oh, don't worry about it, Night of Pigs. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I don't care. I'm not a mean, picky guy. There is one Buster Up, as well as Erase, Judge, and Elements. Oh, I think I might have to take those off, actually. Do I really not have an extra erase, man? No, that can't be right. Yeah, okay, I got them already. Thank goodness. Very cool. I gotta put in a barrier and a life aura. Well, that's funny. Barrier 200 W. You don't get to see that often, but I guess because of Double Beast. Ooh, I don't actually have it. So I guess that's not happening. Instead, we're just throwing in Barrier 200U. Is Double Beast in the other folder? Probably is. Barrier 200. Do we have another Life Aura? Okay, we already got Life Aura in. Okay, I need my uninstall G. I need my Double Beast. I might need Bug Fix too. I think I'm good on Bug Fix. Double Beast right here. And And I guess I only need one static. Hey, Shattered Shamrock, nice to see you. How are you? Nice to see you, Shattered Shamrock. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a long song, so if it's gonna keep doing this... Okay, the loop's almost over. I think I should be a little stricter with, like, the time limit of songs, but it is a nice jam, I'll have to say. The greatest milkshake. I also like Shamrock Shakes, funny enough. I like Shamrock Shakes a lot. How batch is in? So I'm just busy making a folder at the moment. A little tricky. Need a machine gun. Take out that L. Judgment SP. And then... what else? 2 recovery 300 Js. I'm not a big fan of recovery 300, but I run it anyway. Because this is the build. Oh, they're already in? I guess so. Yeah, Shamrock Shakes are nice because they're like vanilla with like just a little bit of an extra. Oh, yeah, the old ones. There's a lot of old style of them, the Shamrock. I remember there, like when I was a kid, like a slightly limey one. Like very, very slightly. Not like a super powerful one. And that might not even be like a real memory. That might be a false memory. Because it doesn't sound right, does it? It sounds odd. To say it out loud. Alright, slow gauge. I need another slow gauge. So annoying. McDonald's burgers used to be bigger. That is true. Shrinkflation, right? Shrinkflation is definitely a real thing. Ooh, which classic would you play? Anna M. I'm with you. This song is definitely kind of getting me in a classic mood. What am I missing? One Buster Up. Definitely one Buster Up. Definitely a double beast. Wait, really? So maybe that's not a false memory. Okay, who was after NM? I think Sleazy's got another one, right? Is that right? I gotta really scroll up, you guys. What the heck is this song? Oh, wait. It's from that... it's actually... I think it's from that one song, I'm a Fireplay. Zethina! Hold up, is it Zethina or Zethina? Which one is it? How do I pronounce it? Hello! You got an ad? Well, it's your lucky day, Zethina. It's your lucky day, because I have 2 more subs I gotta give out. It is your lucky day. Hello to you! Welcome on in! What were you guys playing? What were you guys playing? Yeah, you can thank Monkey D. Sean. He crushed me today. We had a little wager, a friendly wager. And I lost, so I have to give out 3 subs. So I got 1 more sub to give out. And I'm also, people are, they're cheering 10 bits to play songs on the jukebox. It takes 2! Did you do a little co-op stream with somebody? That's fun. Because that's kind of the perfect co-op game, isn't it? Oh my gosh, only 1 area grab, 1 getter? Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My take is that I don't like the song. But you never know. Sometimes songs change, right? And I don't want to bash. Sleazy's like 95% like a song that I really like. I would say Sleazy's got a really good track record. Okay, I think I need another slow gauge though. And I'm sorry, I'm just out here dissing you. I'm out here shaming you in front of our raid. I'm just teasing you. you got a lot of good tracks. Yeah, let him cook. We gotta let him cook. Agreed. Let him cook. Two slow gauges.
You're really bullshitting me. Really, really bullshitting. That can't be true. Impossible.
All right. I think this is it, you guys. Pig Knight, you want to go? Pig Knight, make a room. I know. That's funny. Don't worry too much. It's okay. Don't worry too much. All right. That being said, I want to do full cuts too. That being said, make a room and I'll be right there. Also, is there someone after Sleazy? Is it another I'm a Fire? I'm guessing it's another I'm a Fire. Driving right now, but he wants to rickroll the stream again. Oh no. Oh no, just for Zethana? Which one is it? Zethina or Zethana? I don't know if you're still here. And also, did we get a shout out for our lovely raiders? I don't know if anyone anyone's got that covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a mega chip. Is it Grandma SP? Oh, I'm missing an Erase Man. I'm missing an Erase Man. I'll be right there, Pig Knight. Give me a second. Yeah. Give me another one. I'm a Fire. Give me that new link, and we'll do it. Give me that new link. Zethana or Zethuna? It's one or the other. Erase Man in this economy. He's probably an expensive. You ever stop to think about like what it means to be a hitman in the Mega Man Battle Network universe? I feel like he's probably expensive. It is. Drop that link. Drop that link. Let's see it.
Too much of the past for one too many.
There's the Erase Man. Actually, I'm so sorry. I just realized I still have to do my Navi customizer. Night of Pigs. I'm so sorry. This is gonna take me longer than I expected. You can drop. You can say Demi L or something if you want. It's a big L for me. Okay, first barrier. This song's wild.
Every night brings a dream, but the day relentlessly keeps me away. All the rest will be torn out whenever a choice is made.
What is this from? Unfunny, we're playing songs from the audience. And I'm about to fight someone. Oh, Speedmax is not... Does anyone know the Speedmax compression code off the top of their head? Would someone look that up for me really quick? Yeah, this is a pretty song. Ooh, yeah, little fireman. I love it, Kirito. Yeah, right now people are doing 10 bits to play it on stream. But I'll listen to that on my own time. If you really want me to listen to it, I'm super down.
We'll return to the same.
Why don't we try this?
Every night brings a dream, but the day relentlessly keeps me away.
Ooh, thank you, United Pigs. Let me get that.
Rest will be torn up whenever a choice is
There we go.
made. Everyone has their own desire, leading
Feeling sick? Oh, this is Honkai Impact? I'm the same as United Pigs. That's all I can think of when I hear Honkai Impact. Feeling sick? Bomboy Miney. Okay, delete the Saddler. Delete the Needler. Slimy Jelly. Bomboy Miney Magtech. So in your town has all the straws. What does that even mean? They have all this. They have all the straw hats. All right. I think Soul Question's next. It's back. It's back. Just when you thought it was done. Oh, a Straw Hat sticker. Thank you, Sharkross, for reminding me that the Straw Hats is Luffy's fleet. Love it. Oh gosh, I don't know where to find these patch cards. Patch cards are so confusing. I've got to find a Bomb Boy. Again, keep your eyes open for a Bomb Boy. They're from BN4, I'm pretty sure. There he is. Okay. I was warned, I know. I was warned. Bomb Boy and then Miney. Thankfully, Miney's pretty easy. Okay, Bomb Boy, Miney, Magtech. Bonnie, Miney, Magtech. Slimy Jelly. These feel like... I don't know, it feels like I'm casting a magic spell. Slimy. Jelly. Which I'm guessing is the jellyfish. Right? Doesn't it sound like I am? I don't know. Where's that little jelly at? There he is. Ooh, slow gauge. And then totem at the end. Where is that little totem? That's cute that they have all the Straw Hat stickers, though. Is it all one big sticker? Is it all one big sticker? Alright, now I'm finally ready. Pig Knight, is it still the same code? I'm finally ready for you. Alright, where is it? Different styles, different ones. Have fun. All right, my first time fighting like this. All right, 3G, 3GL, ARW. Life will change, as they say. Is the sound, is the music too loud? Not necessarily a Pig Knight. But his name is Pig Knight. Which, once again, is Pig Knight a reference to the Pokemon? Or are you literally just a Pig Knight? Oh, wow.
It's not a game. I'm not a robot, and I challenge you. I'm not a
I guess I should be cautious of beat. I used life for right as my wind blew it. Oh my lord. That's my life. I used it right as it came in. What's Tamba? Wait, what is Tamba? There's a lot of holes, you guys. A lot of holes coming in. It's pretty fun to watch him just get flung around, though. Oh, I should be using my charge shot. Right? I think my charge shot is like panel grabs and stuff. Really wonder if Eleman is still that good. I don't know. PS1 platformer. Yikes. Look at that. Unfortunate. We're out here grabbing. Okay, rush goes down. Probably hard for me too. What is Tamba? That feels like that one Kanye West song. Tamba, 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 Tamba. Man, look how good this is. This is so silly. This is so silly. I just, like, basically grabbed entirely everything. Wow. Ryusei, how are you? Your name reminds me of a Magic the Gathering card. Ooh, that sucks. After all of my machinations. Ooh. We got grabbed. This is so silly. You gotten that a few times? How funny. Wow. This just feels so oppressive. Like, I did this all with my Buster. Like, more like Bust did, am I right? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage, though. I have to say. And I basically invalidated a Judge Man, which is kind of hardcore. Slimy without memes. I don't think push and pull really works when there's no spots to push and pull, though, you know? So should I just be like, I don't know. I don't think this is what I'm gonna do. I mean, maybe the Buster is better. Oh, I timed out! Wow, I forgot that can happen. Oh my gosh. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck, you guys. Okay, I guess it didn't matter too much. Whoa! Jetpack Paul! Oh my gosh, it's been a minute, Jetpack Paul. How are you, dude? Holy cow. That does suck to suck, though. I'm sorry. So great to see you, man. How are you, dude? Love it. Shamrock, are you going to bed? Ah, I invis on a freaking judge, man. All right, I'm dead, I think. I think I'm dead. Bit of a shame. Okay, that's good. Glad we don't get Gregard. Look at the poor state of this field. That stinks. That stinks. Hickman! Shamrock, are you the one who taught me about the billboard? I guess I'm gonna give up my area though if I move backward. Oh, maybe not. Problem is I have no defense. Yikes. 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 Uh-oh. Can I dodge that? I can! Okay, I'm not dodging that Elect Dragon though. No, the bubble! The bubble. That was closer. Jetpack, it's so great to see you though. Okay, play it. Can you drop the link again? Because I was not paying attention at all. Drop the link again. How are you though, Jetpack? How are you, Jetpack Paul? Really hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay, I love to see an early bug stop. Alright, coming in. No, it's great to see you too. And I'm sorry, I think I missed what you were playing. I missed the shout out. Would someone be a dear and remind me what Jetpack's playing? Uh-oh. Ooh. Full cuss can really freak you out. Ooh! The ice cube! The ice cube blocked the blast man! Alright, this is lucky. Power wash sim! How fun! How fun. Guess it didn't matter too much, all things considered. Wow, this is so obnoxious. This is actually just so obnoxious. Poor guy. Like, I'm just gonna grab all the area. You can see why Judgment's pretty good. Now, this is a really bad hand, though, I gotta say. Jetpack, this game's really fun. This is like a kind of, I don't know what chips to grab here. This is such a bad draw. We don't have Hub Batch either. I guess I'm just gonna like aggressively start digging. Very controlling, yes. Oh, that's annoying that hit me. We missed there. Ooh, Judge, that's fine. Beat went down anyway. Let's rub that at the end. Actually, ironically, I want to use those chips now. This game's really cool, though, Jetpack. It's like a fighting game and a turn-based game together. There's really nothing like it, you know? Whoops. Did that for no reason. Just gave up that damage. Gotta be Hub Batch soon, right? I feel like Hub Hatch has to come soon. But I could also be way off base. We're not time out! Ooh, that was scary. Very scary. Nice. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Poor Dashi, not getting her songs. Ah. Stupid ground man. Alright, we're still in a good we're in a good spot. And we haven't used our recover 300s yet. And the recoveries are going to be so good. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Where? I'm being so serious. Where is my hub batch? There it is. Wow, literally everything. MGM! How are you, MGM? What is going on, my friend? How are you, dude? You know, I gotta say, slow gauge recoveries makes a lot more sense to me, too. Ooh, that's a big punch. That's a big punch coming down. Ooh, lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky. Alright. Game 3. Game 3. Busy with work. MJ, remind me what you do again. I'm so sorry. It's been a minute. Remind me what you do again. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. Totally free. The thing is, I don't think I actually run it. Ooh. Right, flight instructor. We have talked about that. Right. That's pretty awesome, I have to say. I feel like, that's gotta pay well. I mean, I don't want to, you know, I won't pry into that, but, I feel like that's gotta be a nice gig. Because I know, like, traffic controllers do really well. Wow, he actually blocked it. Darn. Only 10 damage. Woodsy, what do you do for work? Since you told me, I won't believe it. Right. Beats. Gotta remember beat. Ooh, not gonna be able to dodge that. Woodsy, are you a lumberjack? I'm trying to think of like a wood. Oh, wow. Great judge, man. What a great judge, man. What a great judge, man. Getting those panels back. This is honestly the silliest thing ever. Hey there, Catacrow. Yep, Slimer's insane, especially with slow gauge. Holy cow. Like, look at this. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I can say it. I'm not afraid to say it. It's dumb. You operate an 8,000 hydraulic shovel? I don't know what that means. But I imagine that's insane. It sounds insane. Just hearing the word hydraulic sounds insane, you know? Panel grabs are so funny, you guys. Wow, he dodged it! He dodged it all! Wow, so good. Sorry, we're gonna keep moving on his area. He actually still got me. That's funny. Look at this. You ain't never seen an area grab like this. Alright, drop the link again, I'm a far. Drop the link and I'll be right there. I wonder what Geddon's for. I guess just like Colonel Force. I don't think I'm done being degenerate though, you know? So we're gonna have to wait another custom turn. I have triggered the beat, thankfully. This is so dumb. This is why patch cards are dumb. FYI. I'm not afraid to say it. Patch cards are dumb. Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Taking the 10 blocks. Yeah, that's true. Should be trying to space it. That's a fair point, I think. Ooh, good Grumman coming in. This is practice, yes! Yes, MGM, we're doing a patch card, no bans tournament. Just for fun, just to mix things up. Ooh, good invis. The win con is ironically my buster. Ooh, that was fortunate. Chaotic. So I haven't been able to pull it off too much yet. But basically, I'm down for this, I think. I think I'm straight down for this. I have a push-pull buster, but yeah, it's not being as relevant. Honestly, the freaking Slimies are stealing the show. They are stealing the show. Whew. I think Live 4 blocks Double Beast. Thank goodness. Ooh. That's a bummer. Ooh, we got I'm a Fire. Alright, here's the song. Of course it's Baby Park, that's funny. Gotta love Baby Park. This is another win con right here. Tango Breath, getting crazy. Good games. Pig Knight. Pig Knight, if you can hear me, Pig Knight, that Slimer is the dumbest thing. That panel grab stuff is absolutely just so dumb. Imagine just initiated static. Yeah, you're right. You're right, imagine. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Yo, no worries. Jetpack, man, it's so great to hear from you and see you, man. I hope you're doing so well, dude. Your Colonel Force, you're right! Your poor Colonel Force against all these Slimies. So stupid. So stupid. That's so funny. Slow gauge Slimes, like, what are you gonna do? Does anyone else want to go? Yeah, I definitely need a banish, yeah, gotta push me back. Which is so sad, because Knight of Pigs is running like 2 Judgmans, right? Which was normally good enough. Yeah. I mean, slow gauge is great in general, but it's like pretty hard to like... I start with slow gauge and I have 2 slow gauges in my folder. So this folder is basically always gonna have slow gauge. Don't you mean meta? Could still be stuck in Baby Park. Does anyone else want to go? If not, I'll probably call it a night. Because I gotta... Unless you guys want to watch me make that video still. You probably don't. Ooh, yeah, Banish B. I like that Knight of Pigs, yeah. Or you could also do Q for Colonel Force and Gundel Soul if you want to run it. You could do both of those things. Yeah, I think I'll probably call it a night. You want to watch me make it? Do you actually want to watch me make a video? I mean, if the choice is I end the stream or you guys watch me make a video. Yeah, Chaotic, here's the current setup right here. Here's the current setup right here. It's actually not too it's not too different than yours. In terms of like using a lot of value ones. Wait, what happened? Okay, so it's Bomb Boy. Now, once again, we have not done many actual panels, like pushing, pulling stuff. The idea of this is with the mag tech, it makes it so that your charge shot will move them. And then with your buster glitch, you have a good chance. So like your Bomb Boy, your regular shots will push, and then the other one will pull, right? So it's like you can lock them in a push and pull if you get really lucky. This is very fitting. This is the most fitting song for a propeller hat. So that's the idea. Anyway, Mindy gives you a lot of attack. And then Slimer giving you charge shot panel grab. The dumbest thing ever. Honestly, area grab is more fair than panel grab. If you can even believe it. Because you can stop an area grab from doing its work. You can't really stop a panel grab. I mean, you can if you step in front of them. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm probably calling it a night, Duke Mondre. I know you would do a game in Tango, but I do have to make that video. So if you guys want to watch make the video, we can. But MagTech last, you have the Elect Body. Yeah, I guess it's yeah, it's debatable. I think you're probably right. I think Elect Body is probably better than Fire Body because like grass is not as common. I'm wondering if the charge shot order matters. I don't think it does. I don't think the order matters. I think MagTech could be at the back. You know, counter hitting ship charges. That's so funny. People want to watch. Okay, well then, all right, let's do it then. Let me hop back to my screen. It's been a minute since I tried making this video. I've got to get over the fact that there are some artifacts in the sound quality that I'm not a fan of. Got to just get over that, unfortunately. Because I don't know, ain't nobody got time to do a million takes over and over again. Also, wait, are these people still here? Hold on a second. I hear a bunch of music in the background. It's like pretty late for people to be here unless they keep paying. Oh yeah, no, they've been paying. Dang. They've been paying. Hey there! Okay, Google 8000 hydraulic. Yes, let's do it. I'll do it. And yo, Google Bunker, how are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? All right, this is my full screen, so you guys can see everything up here. So let's Google 8000 hydraulics shovel. Look at that. I have no autofill for this at all. Oh my lord, look at this thing. Look at that thing. That's what you do? You operate that, Woodsy? That's so cool. What a wild job you've got. Wow. How? I mean, I know how, but like, I guess I guess just construction. That's wild. That's me, Night of Pigs. Yeah, I mean, they're paying, man. You know what I mean? It's money. It's all good. It's all good. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't looking at my my phone. All right, anyway. Let's listen to what we had earlier so we can remember what's going on here. What was I talking about? What was
Gives you
Demi
status
saying?
guard, but he also increases your HP and he turns your regular P shot into a 60 damage crack out. Wow, super strong stuff.
I hate that. I hate that crackle in my sound, but whatever.
Or maybe bubbles or freezing or whatever. In fact, Planet Man is one of the best mod cards in general because not only does he give you status guard.
Okay, so we talked about status guard. We probably talked about buster guard.
Be right, but thankfully, patch cards can also give.
Okay.
Cap out at 5, but because your regular P shots are pretty powerful, just spamming that can be really strong. Heaven forbid you've got your Buster Blank glitch, as we've talked about in this video right here. You can occasionally fish for 80, 90, or 100 damage depending on your...
Okay, so I talked about all that. So let's take a peek at the script again. Okay, the load order. Yeah, I gotta talk about the load order for sure. I gotta talk about crosses. Okay, yeah, the load order matters. Let's talk about that. One good full bucket is 90 tons. Oh my lord. 90 tons is so much. That's so much weight. I can't even believe it. That's so much weight. That's so much weight. Wow, 90 freaking tons. That is a lot of ice cream. That's so much ice cream right there. All right. What am I talking about again? The load order. Okay. Now, another interesting thing about patch cards is that the order in which you load them matters. Many patch cards have downsides and negative effects that can actually be counteracted by other cards below it. So, for example, if you've got this card right here, Miney, that says air shoes are disabled, if it's in your Navi customizer, it won't work, right? But if you put Satella underneath it, that does indeed grant the air shoes. Hold up, I said that wrong. Let's do a new. Oh, I forgot to record. And I forgot to record. There we go. We're back. Now, each patch card has its own strengths and weaknesses associated with it. Each patch card has its own pros and cons. They all have some sort of weakness for the most part. And if you're wondering if any patch card orders, yes. Got to order them up. We got to order them up, you guys. Now, patch cards all have positive and negative effects, but the negative effects can be out. Now here we go. Now, patch cards all have positive and negative effects, but the negative effects can be counteracted by a patch card that's loaded underneath it. That's right, the order in which you download them does matter. Take, for example, this Miney card. It's very strong because it does indeed give you attack 3 to go beyond your Navi Customizer's 5. However, it also disables air shoes, which means if you had air shoes in your Navi Cust, it wouldn't work. However, if you put Satella underneath it, it does enable air shoes, which will counteract and end up giving you exactly the program that you want. This is really, really helpful stuff. In fact, because regular Mega Man is so prevalent because you are able to use a different kind of charge shot, a really common thing will be having Mega Man with different bodies, right? It's almost like style changes in Battle Network 2 and 3. You might have a heat element or a water element or whatever, depending on the order of the cards. The last one is going to be the body that you want. Now, because Totem is such a popular patch card, Fire body is pretty prevalent, so it's pretty good to be able to not have a fire body if given the choice. But for the most part, whichever element you want to choose is ultimately up to you. It's really just a downside because you don't reduce damage. You're only going to take double damage from other attacks. That was a solid tick. That was a solid tick right there. I'm proud of that one. All right, let's go ahead and load it. Let's go ahead and load it. Does triple shot apply uninstall? It can. It can. Definitely can. Yeah, Google, we're recording a little YouTube video right now. I feel self-conscious, but like, you know, it helps. It definitely helps. People can remind me the stuff that I got to do, which also helps. All right, let me go to my recording. All right, so we're back on the timeline. And we're going to display the waveform right here. And look at that. That's why it's nice to have our waveform so that we know approximately where to start after all of the error ticks. Let's see. Wow, super strong stuff. Now, patch cards all have positive and negative effects, but the negative effects can be counteracted by a patch card that's loaded underneath it. That's right, the order in which you download them does matter. Take, for example, this Miney card. It's very strong because it does indeed give you attack 3 to go beyond your Navi Customizer's 5. However, it also disables air shoes, which means if you had air shoes in your Navi Cust, it wouldn't work. However, if you put Satella underneath it, it does. I just say two howevers. However, it also disables air shoes, which means if you had air shoes in your Navi Cust, it wouldn't work. However, okay, I'm going to delete the second however. That's too many howevers, you guys. Imagine if you read an essay and someone did two back-to-back howevers, you'd be like, what are you talking about? However, let's see if I can do this without it sounding weird. That's a lot of howevers, you guys. Solid take, solid snake. I want to play MGS3 so badly. I'm looking forward to that Legacy collection.
Cust, it wouldn't work. If you put Saddala under in your Navi Cust, it wouldn't work. If you put there's a little gap. Here we go. Let's try it now. Wouldn't work. If you put let's try it like this. Work. If you put it wouldn't work. If you put Saddala underneath it, it does enable air shoes, which will counteract and end up giving you
Sounds weird,
exactly
but
the program
maybe that's
that
not too
you
bad.
want. This is really, really
Yo!
helpful stuff. In fact, because
Good night,
regular
United
Mega
Pigs.
Man is so prevalent because you are able to use a different kind of charge shot, a really common thing will be having Mega Man with different bodies, right? It's almost like style changes in Battle Network 2 and 3. You might have a heat element or a water element or whatever, depending on the order of the cards. The last one is going to be the body that you want. Now, because Totem is such a popular patch card, Fire Body is pretty prevalent, so it's pretty good to be able to not have a Fire Body if given the choice. But for the most part, whichever element you want to choose is ultimately up to you. It's really just a downside because you don't reduce damage, you're only going to take double damage from other attacks. All right, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I think it's all the important stuff I want to cover. You're only going to take double damage from other attacks.
Now I think I can actually do the top 10. Wow, it took 420. Took 420 to get to the actual crux of the video. It's gonna be a long video, I think. Yikes. Oh well. Okay, I think I talked about Judgment earlier, so that's probably like the best thing to say. Although I currently have my Switch open for MagTech, which is kind of cool. So maybe I do that instead. The thing is, when I was using it, I didn't actually do that much push and pull. I pretty much just did a bunch of slimies. You know? I pretty much did a bunch of slimies. Thank you, Potato. That's sweet of you. Sweet of you to say. That was a good take. I gotta say. That doesn't happen all that often either. Good takes are pretty... They can be pretty rare. Alright, how about Tengu? Why don't we start with Tengu? That's pretty easy too. Oh, actually, we should start with Dark Mega. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, with all that aside, let's finally get into our 10 different builds. The first one is going to be super straightforward. This is Dark Mega Man. The reason we're starting with him first is because he costs you all 80 megabytes that you have to spend for patch cards. Now, a lot of other patch cards that are pretty expensive, like the Count and others, are pretty bad for... Let's try again. Now let's finally get into these 10 different builds. The first one we're starting off with is the easiest and simplest, and that is going to be Dark Mega Man. He costs you all 80 megabytes that you have to spend for patch cards, which means if you use them, that's basically it. Now, Dark Mega Man is pretty interesting because a lot of other patch cards that are expensive aren't actually worth the effect, but he definitely is. You are able to get attack +3, which, as we said earlier, is great for going past the normal Buster stat of 5. He also gave... Dang. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Now, let's get into the top 10. Now, let's get into these 10 different builds. The first one is the most straightforward, and that is going to be Dark Mega Man. We're starting with him because he costs you all 80 megabytes that you have to spend for patch cards. So if you choose Dark Mega Man, he's your only boy. Now, he does give you attack 3, so you're able to go past the Navi Customizer's limit of 5. He also turns your P-Shot into a 50% chance to put poison panels on the field. Now, the poison panels themselves don't deal that much damage over the course of a game, but they are also a really great way of getting rid of holy panels and also getting rid of cracks that the opponents might be trying to do. So it's really good for disruption as well as dealing a tiny bit of chip damage. But really, the main reason you want to be using Dark Mega Man is the charge attack. It's just like It's just like Bug Rise Thunder in that it swings a Life Sword range, but unlike that Giga Chip, this is actually the 400 damage Dark Sword or Life Sword attack, which is extremely powerful. All you need is one area grab on the opponent, and they are not going to be able to dodge this very powerful attack. Altogether, Dark Mega Man is no frills, it's a lot of raw power, and he's a lot of fun to use. Maybe talk slower. I could. If I talk slower, I can do more sentences, which is nice. But which Mega Man are we playing? Hey there, Death. So right now, I'm sorry to tell you this. We're kind of done with playing BN for the night, but we're recording a video about patch cards, which is kind of fun. I was going to end the stream, but folks were like, you may as well just keep us on. So here I am, recording it live, having folks listen on in, which is kind of interesting. If you have any questions, do let me know, because I love to answer questions. Yeah, talking slower would be nice. I kind of talk faster in general. If I have a script in front of me, it's really easy to talk slow, but if I don't have the script, I kind of like, I get nervous that I'm going to forget about what I'm talking about, so I just like I talk pretty fast. Slower would be nice, because you could do easier like repairs, right? You can have a take that's not perfect, and you can kind of more easily slot it in. All right, let's see how that one looks. Give it the old display. I think this one was a good take. Beyond this part right here. All right, there we go. Let's see. Whoa. Oh no, the lighting is so much worse. I forgot to have my script up. Yikes. Nope, I can't take that. All right. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right. I gotta go back. Let's try it. Let's do a different take. No, Mandra, I'm sorry to tell you this. We're completely done. I would be ending stream normally, but folks apparently want to watch me make a video, so... No, we're done with Tinker for the day. But if you want to find other people, you certainly can. All right. There we go. The lighting is back. So, the first of the 10 builds we're going to talk about is Dark Mega Man. The reason we're starting with him is because he costs all 80 megabytes that you have to spend for patch cards. So if you want to use Dark Mega Man, he is the only option you've got. He is basically no frills whatsoever. He gives you attack +3 to go beyond your Navi Customizer's limit of 5, and he turns your regular P shots into a 50% chance of putting out poison panels. Now, the poison panels aren't really that much damage, all things considered. They can definitely add up over the course of the fight, but the real reason they're really helpful is because they can get rid of holy panels really easily, or maybe crack panels that the opponent is trying to set up. So as far as disruption goes, poison panels are super solid. The main reason you want to be using Dark Mega Man by far, though, is his Dark Life Sword swing. Unlike Bug Rise Sword, the Gregar Giga Chip, this is actually 400 damage with the Life Sword swing. With one area grab on the opponent, it is going to be impossible for them to dodge the attack. It is super, super strong, and if you really think about it, Dark Mega gives you a lot of good options for one simple decision. I highly recommend it, especially for newer players to the patch card format. All right. That was decent. Bring up the timeline, load it in. It's tough. I try to like not have a script, but a teleprompter would be really nice, because I could be a little more scripted. I could talk a little slower. I'd be cheesier for sure. That's a hard thing with me. If I'm reading a script, it's even cheesier. But even this, like, I don't know, already sounds kind of cheesy. Take double damage from other attacks. So the first of the... Okay. Cut that just a little bit. All right, let's see. So the first of the 10 builds we're going to talk about is Dark Mega Man. The reason we're starting with him is because he costs all 80 megabytes that you have to spend for patch cards. So if you want to use Dark Mega Man, he is the only option. Regular P shots into a... Okay, it's over here. That's where the issue happened. Unlike Bug Rise Thunder, unlike Dark Life Sword swing. Darn, I wish I talked a little slower there. This might be pretty noticeable that I cut this out. If it is, say la vie. Ain't nobody got time for a million cuts. Famous Zeno, are you still around? By any curiosity? I know you're babysitting, I think. Or you were earlier. I don't know if you're still doing that, but... Sword swing. Unlike... Alright, let's try that out here. Seems decent enough. Life Sword swing. Unlike Bug Rise Sword, the R, though, is his Dark Life Sword swing. Unlike Bug Rise Sword, the Gregar Giga Chip, this is actually 400 damage with the Life Sword swing with one area grab. Did I say live sword swing twice?
Panels are super solid. The main reason you want to be using Dark Mega Man by far, though, is his Dark Life Sword swing.
Okay. We're going to delete that. Let's try a different take with the same thing. Bring it back up. All right.
Unlike the Gregor Giga Chip Bug Rise Sword, this is actually 400 damage with the swing. It's pretty darn powerful with only one area grab. Yep. Unlike Bug Rise Sword, the Gregor Giga Chip, this actually does deal 400 damage. It doesn't cost you any bug frags either, and it's super hard to dodge. If you've got one area grab on the opponent, they're basically out of luck, and even without it, it can be really difficult for the opponent in any spot. At the end of the day, Dark Mega Man is a really good option, especially for newer players who just want a lot of power without having to think about way too many combinations of patch cards.
Solid. Very solid. All right, I'm gonna bring this back. Let's hop over here. There we go. That's right. I sure am. You know what, NTH, if you want to be helpful, I would love some clips from previous nights, like the past few nights, of like me playing or playing against some of these builds. That'd be extremely helpful if you're down to hook a guy up.
Dark Life Sword swing. Unlike the Gregor Giga Chip Bug Rise Sword, this is actually 400 damage with the swing. It's pretty darn powerful with only one area grab. Yep. Unlike Bug Rise Sword, there
we go. Much better. Nice. Hey, I don't know. Yes. Oh my gosh. Mostly ad-libbed. I mean, it obviously, it takes a long time. I have like a really loose script. But I don't have like a teleprompter to like read off it and like still look natural. So I try to like go in and out. It is a longer process for sure, which is not the smartest like thing at the end of the day, you know? It's not the smartest thing at the end of the day. But I don't know. It's like it's decent. It's decent. And it's not even like I sound more natural,
really
so that's not that helpful, but
opponent in any spot. At the end of the day, Dark Mega Man is a really good option, especially for newer players who just want a lot of power without having to think about way too many combinations of patch cards.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is push this back a little bit so I can leave some space. Later on, I'm going to make a little clip about like the ultimate goals of patch cards.
So the first of the 10 builds we're going
to... Okay. Seems decent. All right, we start with Dark Mega. He's the easiest. Oh, Eclair, you're so sweet. That's a tough question because I know you're not like a huge BN junkie. That is a tough question. Also, I should turn off my fan. Boy, how would I describe it? I think I've named a few of the clips in my public clips. I'm looking... what are a few? There's like a freezing build. I don't know how to... Hey, good night, you said. I don't know how to actually describe what to look for is the issue. Honestly, if you just grab any clip from the past 3 nights of Mega Man, there's a very good chance one of these things is going to get covered. It's pretty hard to go wrong, I think. It's pretty hard to go wrong. Good night, you said the kid. Give me a quick second. All right. Yeah, try honestly, if you grab just a few clips, like there's a good chance any of them will be helpful. All right, we just did Dark Mega, so that's cool. I guess I'll do something that actually could be covered. So we'll talk about Tengu. By the way, Honor Knight, today I played with a slimy slow gauge build, or the Slimer, the panel grab charge shot. And wow, that is the dumbest thing ever. I think Judge Man is so strong to be able to counteract that with his own charge shot. Because man, those panel grab charge shots, they're pretty fast. They're way faster than they have any right to be. And they're so obnoxious. It's ironic, like... Stupid, stupid, stupid. Come on. Why can't I... Okay. Unfortunately, no. Okay, darn it. We basically did find one brick. It does look cool, but it's not, it's just unfortunate, because I'm looking for stuff that, like, shows the... No, you're not wrong. I see why you would pick it. Yeah, darn it. I'm looking, there's one where I get frozen. There's one where they spam their buster on me and I get frozen. That's, like, from last night, I think. That's a pretty good clip. Oh gosh, I don't know. That's hard. The clips are tough because it's like I really just need to go through the footage and find like examples rather than like hype moments, I think. But yeah. Are they named? I think a few are named. Okay, I'm trying to remember what was the what did Tengu Man get? Oh, did I just make a Tengu Man in general? I think. Yeah, maybe I didn't use a build from someone. I think maybe it was just its own. Oh, thank you, Honor Knight. That'd be great. Yeah. You lose that on charge. Yeah, but yeah, the area control is so good. That's cool. Yeah, good idea, see. That's actually cool that there is a downside to the panel grabs. That it's not just like the most oppressive thing ever. Because yeah, being able to like giving up on that does seem like pretty big. The clip command could name clips. That would be cool. That'd be so helpful if it could. Man. All right. Anyway, let's see what's next. Probably Tengu Man. And what did we do with Tengu Man? I think we just did like I think it was just like pulling in and stuff. I don't remember what the main combo with Tengu Man is. I think Tengu Man is just good. I'm trying to see if I got it. I think just Tengu Man is just good in general. Right? Yeah. Okay, we're ready? Let's try another tick. Yeah, pretty ad-libs. No wrong combos. Honestly, still though, yeah. It's not even wrong. It does take me a long time to get them right though. Next up is Tengu Man as a Navi card. He is going to be giving you a... Next up is Tengu Man as a Navi card. He gives you some really valuable programs such as Beat and... Oh my gosh, what's the other one he gives you? He gives you Beat and Air Shoes, of course. Ooh, let's see this clip. Yeah, is that the freeze? Is that what I was talking about when I got freeze busted to death? Yeah, amazing. That's a great clip. Great clip. Thank you so much. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Back at it. Next up is Tengu Man, who is simple but also deceptively very powerful. He gives you two very valuable Navi Customizer programs, Air Shoes and Beats. Normally both of these take up quite a bit of space, and having Air Shoes on your patch card is amazing for combining with other patch cards like Miney that have really strong effects but a downside of taking off the Air Shoes, right? So as long as Tengu Man is below it, you'll still get your Air Shoes, which is very, very important. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Wind Wreck as your charge attack, isn't that just Tengu Cross? Well, yeah, Tengu Cross is really, really good having all those Wind Wrecks, right? You can blow away Life Auras at any moment, which is super valuable in Gregar, who is not normally
able to access an effect like that. And imagine being able to row lock them with all of your area grabs and just spamming it repeatedly. And think about it, because the wind rack effect is pushing the opponent, it's really hard for them to stay in their front rows and actually deny you the ability to use your area grabs. So I would say Tango Man is great with a 5 area grab build, if you can even believe it, really trying to maintain as much zone control as possible. And then because Tango Man himself is so cheap in terms of the megabyte count, you can still pair him with all sorts of other effects. He's really simple, versatile, but also super, super effective. Cool. Ooh, we got the push-pull interrupts. Perfect. Oh, you guys are so helpful. I love that it does interact with those machine guns. Found the Slimer. You found out the Buster Bug doesn't trigger. So the Buster Bug is really good with Slimer. You found out the Buster Bug doesn't trigger the panel grab. So Buster Bug is really good with Slimer. Yes, I'm trying to... For whatever reason, I'm tired and I'm not able to fully process what you're saying. But yes, I hear you. I hear you. It is cool, right? Because, yeah, it is. It's honestly, panel grab in general is nice. And of course, it'd be even better if you could trigger it off your spamming of your P shots. But it is all good either way. All right, let's go ahead and display. Yeah, since you can still get charge damage. True. Very true. Did I make a mistake here? Oh, you're probably thinking, well, okay, we'll cut that out. We will cut that out. Too many combinations of patch cards. Next up, you'll still get your air shoes, which is very, very important. Now, all right, we'll cut that out. Wish I could play music for you guys. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of quiet. But that's okay. Obviously I can't because that'll be interrupting the sounds itself. Did that work? Wait, what the heck? Very, very important. Now I gotta undo that. How come I can't undo? Why is my keyboard being so funky? There we go. Very, very important. Now you're probably thinking, Man is below it. You'll still get your air shoes, which is very, very important. Yeah, to have some neutral grim. Absolutely. Yes. Very true. Yes. Sorry, I'm just tired. Which is very, very important. Now you're probably thinking, maybe I can drag this just a little bit. It's very, very important. Now, your air shoes, which is very, very important. There we go. Very, very important. Now you're probably thinking, well, Wind Rack as your charge attack, isn't that just Tango? Now you're nice. Very important. Now you're probably thinking, well,
nice.
Wind
There we go.
Rack as
Solid.
your charge attack, isn't that just Tango
Very
Cross?
solid.
Well, yeah, Tango Cross is really, really good having all those Wind Racks, right? You can blow away life auras at any moment, which is super valuable in Gregar, who is not normally able to access an effect like that. Also super, super effective. That reminds me that I'm so happy that I am no longer affected by the sound blurbs when it comes to so
this.
cheap in terms of the megabyte count. You can still pair him with all sorts of other effects. He's really simple, versatile, but also super, super effective. Other effects. He's really simple, versatile, but also super, super effective. All right, boom. Cutting that. All right, 2 down, 8 more to go. 2 down, 8 more to go. All right. Wait, that's the Tengu. What should be next? I guess Planet Man, because I think I fought against Planet Man. No, I should do an ice build.
Let's do the cold man. Let's do cold man. Slow question, you missed it. You missed it because I don't know if you heard about it, but it happened earlier today, which was quite funny. It actually ruined like a perfect take, and I wasn't even mad. I was just like, "Oh, that's my life. That's just my life." All right. All right, let's do cold man. Remind myself, cold man gives you a 50% chance with your charge shot. Now, Tinker Man's good and all, but he's pretty safe. No, let's try it again. Now, how about something a lot more degenerate? How about Cold Man? He turns your 50... Now, how about something a lot more degenerate? We've got Cold Man, who for the low price of 34 megabytes will make it so your charge shot has a 50% chance to freeze the opponent. We all know how good freezing is. They're stuck in place for a long time, which means it's easier to hit with your next attack, or if you use a breaking chip, you'll deal double damage. Wow, super powerful. Now, the nice thing about Cold Man is because it's your... Now, the nice thing about Cold Man is because it's an effect on your charge shot. If you've got your Buster Bug, you can spam your P shot and there's still a chance that you'll freeze the opponent. This is particularly relevant because normally when you enter a cross, you are going to be losing the effect of your charge attack. But because your regular P shot with the Buster Bug... Okay, gotta take it back. Gotta take it from the top. And I don't even know if it's 34. I think it is 34. Okay. Ooh! Honorite found a patch card? Clip by Honorite. Oh my gosh, you're so helpful. Yes, what a great clip. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, you guys are doing the Lord's work. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so helpful. Yes, back to work, Imaska. Yeah. Enough fooling around. People bullied me in a not ending stream. Normally I would end the stream and just take care of this on my own, but I have been bullied. I have been bullied. Okay. I really wish I had like a bubbler build. I should have tried a bubbler build at some point. But I think bubbler build's probably pretty self-explanatory. Do you guys think it's just pairing it with strong electric attacks? Do you think it's like full damage Gundel Souls? Like, I wonder the best way to abuse the bubbles. But it seems really strong. It seems like it's similar to freezing in some ways. But maybe just different in other ways too. Obviously, the bubble will only take one hit, so you can't, like, spam your P-shot against it. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Alright, back to it. Now, how about something a lot more degenerate? We've got Cold Man, who for the low price of 34 megabytes will make it so that your charge attack has a 50% chance to freeze the opponent. Now, we all know that freezing is an insanely good status effect. They're stuck in place, which means you can keep firing your Buster, or you can set up a really powerful attack that they're not going to be able to dodge, and your breaking attacks will also deal double damage to them. Now, another great thing about Cold Man is because your charge attack is the one that has the effect on it. It's not actually replacing your charge shot. It is... If you enter... No, yeah. We'll do that one there. When you mention it, you can mention Bubble and Para as an offhand build. True! Good point. Yeah, good point, Honor Knight. Yeah, because they're similar. They have different points. And maybe it's not worth using a build slot on it either. Maybe that's like, you know, maybe bubbles are kind of similar to freezing. Unless you guys think it's pretty different. Obviously, you can't spam your P shot, right? Like, that's the big difference, I think. You can't spam your P shot. Let's see how this is. With all sorts of other effects. He's really simple, versatile, but also super, super effective. Okay, I forgot to use my monitor, so we're going to remove that. That's done. Dang, I'm getting real hot and sweaty. Yeah, different. That's not fair to group them. Yeah. Because what do you think would be better for the a bubble build? Obviously, you want electric attacks. Electric, maybe like full Gundle Souls. I don't know. But yeah. They're definitely pretty close. They're definitely pretty close. So I could do it like maybe right afterward. How about something a lot more degenerate? We've got Cold Man that for the low price of 34 megabytes will make it. Oh, whoops. I did the same thing. Time for something a lot more degenerate. How about Cold Man, who for the low price of 34 megabytes will make it so that your charge shot has a 50% chance to freeze the opponent. Now, it's worth noting this is only the baseline Mega Man charge shot. However, even if you enter a cross, if you have a Buster glitch, you will have a potential chance for the bet. Now, it's worth noting that only regular Mega Man's Buster will do this. It's not like a cross will have any chance to freeze. Now, it's worth noting that only your regular Buster charge attack has the ability to freeze the opponent. It's not like, you know, a Tengu. Okay, I can't talk. Now, it's worth noting that only Mega Man's charge shot is going to be able to freeze the opponent. Going into a cross is not going to do it with their charge attack. However, if you have a Buster bug, there is a chance that your fully powered attack will deal max damage, and it will also have a chance of freezing because it's effectively the same thing as a baseline Mega Man charge shot. So it's definitely worth noting you can still freeze the opponent into a different cross. And of course, freezing is super powerful. We all know that. And of course, freezing is super powerful. We all know that. They're stuck in place, which means you can keep firing your Buster at them, or you can set up a powerful attack that the opponent is not going to be able to dodge. And heaven forbid you have any sort of obstacle breaking attacks, they will deal double damage to a frozen opponent. All in all, Cold Man is extremely strong. Cold Man is extremely strong, especially if you go max 10 power with your Buster. As you can see in this clip right here, it's extremely powerful. Yeah, Starfish is cheap. It's cheap. It's like 15 megabytes to get the bubble, right? Which almost seems better to me than Cold Man, right? Because is it an actual charge shot? No, it's an actual charge shot, right? It's not a replacement on the Buster. I'm pretty sure it's not a replacement. Let me double check. Well, I guess I'll put this out here first, but then I'll bring it up. Versatile, but also super effective. Time for something a lot more degenerate. How about Cold Man, who for the low price of 34 megabytes will make it so that Now it's worth noting that only Okay, I can't talk. There we go. Cut that out. Gang, if we're out here finding clips too, you can't chain it, but if you stack it, you will. Oh, it is a charge shot edition. Yeah. Okay, so freeze is a little better because you can just keep spamming your Buster, right? And that's why the freezes last forever, right? You can keep applying freeze to the same enemy. Or obviously a bubble, you just lose the bubble state. Time for something a lot more degenerate. That's for the bet. Now it's Buster glitch. You will have a potential chance. Charge shot has a 50% chance to freeze the opponent. Now it's worth noting this is % chance to freeze the opponent. Now, yikes. I don't know if I can do this casually. 50% chance to freeze the opponent. Now it's worth noting that 50% chance to freeze the opponent. Now, maybe I'll skip past this and try again. If you have it with a normal Buster bug as a really cheap CC option, yeah. No, it seems good altogether. All right, gang, I might call it there. I don't know. I think I might call it there. I'm getting a little tired, and I can tell because I'm stuttering a lot more with my my words. I should probably just actually write out a script and try to get it more too. I love it. I love it. Take your time with bubble shots if you want to capitalize on it. Not spamming the buster. Yeah. Yeah. Not as good as Coleman, but still really good. Yeah, and cheap. It's the fact that it's a lot cheaper for megabytes, I think, is also interesting. I'm definitely going to cover that in our video. All right, gang. I think I'm going to call it there, though. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for those clips. If you take more clips, I would definitely appreciate it. You can always DM them to me. And if not, it's all good as well. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. It's going to be Friday. Yeah, I got to dip as well. No worries, you guys. Tomorrow, I think it's Community Day stuff, which will be fun. Hopefully I can get this video out for tomorrow, which will be really great. Got to spend a lot of time on it. Good stuff. Yeah, Honor, thank you so much for your help. Chaotic Crow, you were also just a total pleasure. Great having you in, talking about all sorts of Mega Man. Good night, I'm a fire. Congratulations on your points. Holy cow. Good night, who else? So question, good night, anyone else I'm missing, you guys? Eclair, good night. I don't know, I think Sleazy went to bed. NTH. Anyone else I'm missing? I don't know. I'll find someone to raid, and then I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Enjoy our video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.
What's the general DEMI operation?